Hey guys, welcome to the channel. As you see in the thumbnail, DXD leveling. What if Issei GOT solo leveling system from Meteor and Harem with older woman. Before I start, please do support for more awesome content, and subscribe my channel and like this video. Go support and follow the Ghosty Destroyer for writing that awesome fanfic, and also make sure to comment on this story. Link in the description. Our story begins with a young boy who is walking in the forest of Kuo City after finishing his school, but it seems he is down for some reason. Let's know why. Damn it, all those two used me as scapegoat and left me beat by kendo girls. Who am I kidding? It's not the first time. Man, isn't wrong to wish for a huge number of girls loving you. He walked so far to relax his mind, but then he heard a sound. He looked up and saw a small asteroid coming to his locations. The hell? Screamed Issei, who tries to run from it until it hit the ground. Make Issei be thrown some meters from it. He step up from the ground and go see what was that. He sees a strange device. He comes near it. It become to glow. Issei pick it up, but it dissolved, but a light entered Issei body. Issei, who felt like something inside of him make him scream from pain. It was like his body burning. After seconds a screen appear in front of Issei, who left up his body and see the message came true. Screamed Issei, who tries to run from it until it hit the ground. Make Issei be thrown some meters from it. He step up from the ground and go see what was that. He sees a strange device. He comes near it. It become to glow. Issei pick it up, but it disso. Congratulations, you are now the host of the internal dimensional system. Am I dreaming or what? Issei still in denial, not believing what is he reading and seeing. No, it's not a dream. What you see is a leveling system that you can go to different dimensions and do mission and get stronger. Issei mind tries to think about the system, said other dimensions, so many reality exist. But why me? I mean, I'm not that special nor that strong. Processing the host is indeed weak. This word hit Issei like lightning. Well, he accept that. But that doesn't mean you can't become stronger. The system detect another being inside the host. In that, Issei was now shocked. Other being in him. What is he, Pinata or something? What is it? Processing other being inside the host is one of the heavenly dragons, the red dragon of domination Drag. He is sealed in mid-tier Longinus sacred gear capable of killing God. This revelation shocked Issei to the core. He have a dragon sleeping in him, and no, he can kill a god. You mean the supernatural are real? I have connected to the world order, and to answer you, yes, the supernatural is real, and other mythology like Greece, North Egyptian, etc. My host, knowing all this you need to train, because now knowing your power many want either recruit you or killing you. The system word makes Issei pale. Now all supernatural will know about me and I'm in danger, but if that's the case, how do I start then? From your words it's not gonna be easy, and I need the help I can get. Easy with me, you can be the strongest person in the universe, but that don't make you invincible, so you need to keep your guard up all the time. And what? I want to know, Master, do you want to be strong, and why is that? Why ask this? I'm a self-learning system, so I'm not only giving you detail, but also gain them, so I need to know who is Haidu Issei is. Her words resonate in Issei's mind. Does he want to get stronger? Does he want to fight people? Of not why he say no. Issei was thinking why, but he remembers his life wasn't that exiting, nor anyone take him seriously. Does he want to go back like nothing happens? If so, he will die. If anyone knows about him, Issei then take a huge breath, then open his eyes. It seems his life will be haptic. He may be a pervert, but aren't stupid. And to be the harem king. Shout Issei loud with all his might. There was a silence, but then the system resumed talking. Very well, Master, if that your desire, so be it, and having a harem is gonna come by the stronger you becomes, the more women will be attracted to you. Are you serious? Why, of course, Master, a strong being will attract everyone, good and bad, so you're covert in this. Adding the dragon in you, you will be a chick magnet. If Issei wasn't smiling and laughing, it would an understatement. He was now more determined. If that the case, for his dream to come true, so be it. 1. Well, when are we gonna start? Hold your horse, Master, I know you want to begin, but you need to know your stats first. Okay, show stats. Name, Issei Haidu. Race, human 90%, human 10%, dragon. Title, perverted beast. Health 350/350. Level 7. Charisma E. Dexterity D. Strength F. Intelligence B. Lucky 1. Weapons. The boosted gear, but still not able to use it because the host is weak. The boosted gear is a mid-tier sacred gear able to boost the host every 10 seconds until the host can't take it. Transfer. The host can transfer energy to anyone he wants. Balance breaker, the ultimate form of the boosted gear that removed the 10 seconds gap and boosted the host stats infinitely, but don't push it. Locked ability. Juggernaut drive it use the host life force to transform to a little dragon only have destruction in his mind you're not gonna use it until it's necessary. Penetrate. Ability can penetrate any attack no matter how strong it is. 1. Crimson Flames. Drake's signature move can burn anything even gods and will not stop until the enemy dies. After Issei reading this can't see fault in this his stats are shit, and his level is very low but he sees he have a broken ability that is his sacred gear, but he felt forbidden feeling saying the Juggernaut. Drive he felt 8 seconds but it gone. Master better not thinking about it the drive is dangerous for your current state. Okay I will try now what will we do now will we go to another universe or what? First you need to do a tutorial first, and do some workout I'm not sending you to your death. As system I need to make sure my host is fine so better moving your ass now. 1. Fine. Do you want to open the starter pack? Yes. Okay. 1 healing potion, piece of clothes, books of magic and martial arts for beginners, $50. 1. Wow how neat this is better than a video game. You can think of it like video game master but our system is generous so admire me more. Okay thank you system or what do I call you? I don't have a name master if you want you can name me. Okay let's see how about Susan. Susan not bad master I love it. Okay Susan what to do first and about the books. The books are sample just open it, and it will burn onto your brain, and you will earn the skill of it but that doesn't mean you don't train your ability since your level is low it wouldn't be useful to you as is. 1. Okay. Issei opened the books and it did burn into Issei's mind he felt like knife stabbing his brain, but it didn't last long. Skill learning complete now you need to run 15 kilometers, push up 100 times, set-ups 100 times, squats 100 times, use magic and martial arts you learned. Isn't that too much in first day? No pain no gain master there are no shortcuts in life so get moving. Yes sir. Time skip. Issei was on the ground panting hard he didn't remember when the last time he did those exercises and magic was hard to do but over time it became easier but it's taxing on his reserves. Congrats master you level up x3 continue like this and everything will be easy for you but not that easy there will be bosses you will fight with all your might. Issei laugh a little he see his stats he becomes level 10 his health go from 350 to 500 and his magic reserve raising be then go this house he enter it, and he called his parents, but no sound was there Issei. Find it weird he enter the kitchen, and see a notes it says they are in vacation for 3 months the food in the fridge, and money beside his bed love his parents. Issei sighed now he need to do everything including grow stronger but like the system said nothing is easy so he take a cold shower eat, and gone to bed and fallen to sleep. Issei mindscape. Issei was in his mind see a white place he didn't understand where is he? Hello anyone here? But no one said anything until the white space become to switch to volcano and fire all around Issei didn't understand what happened until he heard a voice. So you are my new host? Said the unknown being Issei turn around and see a huge dragon red skin and green eyes. Who are you? I'm the dragon inside of you. Issei shocked so that him. So you're Drake. Oh so you know me that make everything easier to think easier for me to explain. No shit. You don't seems to fear me kid many would pee their pants. Well I would if I didn't know about you today. Oh can you tell me who I'm not sure they can detect me now since you didn't unlock me yet. Well Issei then explained to Drake about the system and everything happens today if anyone see Drake face he will say he goes insane. Ha 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 I can't believe it this is great now I want to see the white one expression after this ha 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 ha. You seems taking it easy. Oh you poor boy many things happen in my lifetime before I'm sealed you don't know the half of it but now you have a system that can help you get stronger and faster rate so you're lucky very lucky this gonna change many things. Who is the wise one? Didn't the system told you about him if not listen to make it short he is my polar opposite and everything my attack don't work on him nor his work on me he was like me in heavenly dragon class before we are sealed in the gears. Why did you both fight anyway? To tell you the truth we forget why we fight after many years we stopped remembering and only fight when met each other. So you both become that old huh? Hey, sorry it's just a joke take a chill pill now it seems I need to train my body before go to different dimensions. Is it wise now you didn't unlock the gear yet nor the armor yet you may face dangerous creatures even undead are you ready for it? Of course I know it will be dangerous but that wouldn't stop me now I will do everything in my power to have my dream come true to be the harem king. Ha 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 there no dull moment with you partner but don't worry I will be beside you then. After Drake finished talking, the mental space become to break. It seems that our time we shall meet in the real world, partner, said Drake. Before it goes dark, Issei opened his eyes from his sleeping. The sunlight become to hit his eyes. He felt sore, but that didn't stop him. He see the system give him task like yesterday to do it. He look at the clock, it was 5 a.m. There's still 3 hours to school, so Issei wear his sport clothes and become to do it. After an hour, Issei return home, take a shower and eat. He felt better, his body felt lighter, but he see his stats, he level up 1 level. It seems leveling up will be a hassle, but that didn't stop him. Issei wore his school clothes, but he felt something, he felt them begin to shrink on him. But he let it go. He go to school like any normal day. He meet his 2 perverted friends and gone to school, but seems the day is different. The girls looking at Issei strangely. Normally they will curse him, for some reason they didn't. Issei was in dilemma. He asked the system, Susan, why the girls looking at me like this? Good morning to you, master. To answer your question, it's normal sense using the system and level up. Your aura is become to grow even stronger. That mean it attracted the opposite gender, but don't let that go over your head. They still see you as perverted as ever, so you still in their hate sight, but it's lower now. Okay, I got you, but still it's an improvement nonetheless. Thank you, Susan-chan. You don't need to thank me, master, it's only my job to help you. The class run normally for Issei was another thing. He wasn't like always slacking off, but he was listening to teacher and learn. This was weird for who see him, but they didn't ask nor care. But then when it becomes a break, his 2 perverted friends wants him to join him spying with them on girls, but this time Issei said the word shocked everyone, even the kendo girls. Nua. What you mean, Nua? Aren't you joining us? And me being the scapegoat for you to run and me being beaten by the kendo club? Hell no, you go. Are you our Issei or an imposter? He will not say that. I'm still me and my dream isn't changing, but now I don't want to waste my time to watch simple girls naked. This last word make everyone gaped, even the women. They heard the word simple. What does he not like to see their bodies then? 2. What are you talking, pervert, and what you mean by simple? Like you heard, I'm not gonna spy on you girls because it's not worth it anymore. Issei just take his lunch and gone to eat, leaving the rest of the class can't believe what they heard, and the girls felt like their pride hurt. Did they hurt him too much? And now he stopped. In one way they should be happy, but now they didn't like it. 3. Issei now on the rooftop eating his lunch in peace, but then system active by itself. Master, there a side mission you need to do. Give me the context. Yes, you need to defeat a stray demon in less than 24 hours. Reward, you level up x5. Failure, death. Issei see this and the absurdity of this quest. It's not the second say, and he need to fight a demon. It's this joke. No, it's not a joke, master, don't worry about it. I will help you through this. Don't forget there gonna be a time that you need to kill to survive. This word kill become to multiply in Issei head. It seems this need time for him to register it. He will need to take a life. Issei just gulps, but he step up. He will not hesitate. If he need to get stronger, then his life will need to change. Tell me all about stray demons. They are mostly reincarnated demons that once either human spirit etc. they become corrupted by trying to use the evil piece and abandon their master. They become to deform and eat people to sustain their self. So demon, wait, Susan, are there any demon nearby? Scanning scam complete. Multiple demons on the school. 2 are normal and the rest are reincarnated. Where are they? One group is in the student council room and other in the old building. Issei was now shocked. Wait, does that mean Sona Shirtorai and Rias Gremory are demons? Susan, what can you tell me about the demons in my world? To keep it short and simple, there are 72 houses of demons from Ars Goetia, the book of demonology, and the information I gathered, the 2 are from the 72 pillars. They are from House of Gremory and House Citri. Citri, not Shirtorai. There is no any Shirtorai household. Either she makes it as an alias or it's an extra house. Now that means all in the club are demons. Correct, master, they are reincarnated, but better not be on their vision for now, master. We don't know if they gonna be problem or not. Thanks, Susan, for the info. Let us do the side quest now, then think about them later. 1. Time skip. After Issei finished school, he gone to the location of the stray demon location. He was in front abandoned warehouse. He enter it. He felt a feeling of disgust. He can smell the blood in air. He felt something moving. Like some god watching him. He dodge incoming tentacle. Issei turn and see a monstrosity with sharp teeth have naked women figure in the middle. He see her stats. Name Visser, level 16. Skills dark magic manipulation. Race stray demon corrupted. You one ugly motherfucker, said Issei in disgust, but he raised his guard up. Oh, don't you want to touch me, little man, said the girl with flirt voice, but Issei can see the hunger in her eyes. Sorry, I love women, not 304s you are for the streets. Issei dodged many of her attack, but some pierced his clothes. Susan was calculating Issei parameters. Tell him what to do. Issei, when he is near her, he hit her square in the face. My face, you will pay for this, kid. I taught you are a scary demon, but seems you are weak. How pathetic. The vain pope in the women head. She hold her chest and shoot aside at Issei. Seriously, women, that gross, nauseated face, you are destroying your image. Don't you have a pride? But Issei let his guard down. The aside hit part of his arm, make him shoot from pain. Susan telling him to keep his eyes on the battle. It become to heal him, but it was slow. He need to end her. Issei want that, but he needs something for it. Here Drake interject, tell him to use him. Issei asked how. He just say boosted gear. But Issei let his guard down. The aside hit part of his arm, make him shoot from pain. Susan telling him to keep his eyes on the battle. It become to heal him, but it was slow. He need to end her. Issei want that, but he needs something for it. Here Drake, boosted gear. Shout Issei, a red gauntlet materials in his right arm. Boost. Issei felt his power double. His arm that was hit by acid felt numb, but dodge her more faster than ever. Then a second boost comes. Boost. The second boost came. Issei felt his body aching from the extra power. He hit her face, make it bleed. She become to destroy everything she see. Issei make her mad, very mad. After 10 seconds the third boost came. Boost, partner, that your limit for now. You need to release it. How? Just extended your arm and make a ball of energy. Issei did that, but it was small. Drake tell him to hit. I will kill you, human. She longed at him, but Issei had enough of her. Just shut up and die, bitch. Dragon shot. Issei hit the small sphere square ahead. She disappeared from existence. Reset. Issei hit the ground. His body is empty of mana and his stamina were shit, and his health was at half, but at least he won. He pant hard from exhaustion. You did it, partner. You killed the Steri. Yes, master, congratulations. By doing the quest as promised, your level have gone 5x, and you unlocked a secret reward by using the boosted gear. Sweet, what is it? You will see. In that black energy from the Steri Issei killed have entered his body. Issei felt his body is weird. He tried to move. He was able. His wounds was healed and his energy replenished by 50%. Susan, what did I gain exactly, and what happened seconds ago? Let me explain, master. You earned core absorption. What does that do? This is a passive ability. After defeating enemies you absorb his magic core, or like his magic circuit, and you learn what he did learn. You gain his magic spells, but that doesn't mean you will learn them soon. You need to train them for them to be at use for you. Okay, got it, Susan, and thank Drake for the hand. Don't sweat it, partner, we are in this together. And now since you unlocked me at full potential, it will make things easier. And partner, look at the floor beside you. Issei look at the ground. He see a chess piece in the floor emitting dark aura. Susan, can you analyze this? Sure, analyzing him. Well, that interesting, master. This is an evil piece. It used as ceremony to reincarnated people to demons. It can also revive the dead if they aren't dead for too long. A slick magnesium, master. I can ask you to take it, and I will process it. It may come handy in the near future, if you say so. Issei then put in his pouch and leave the area. Going to his house. After he enter, he take a shower to remove the stinks form that demon, and made dinner. His health was at maximum, and his mana replenish. He felt even stronger. He check his stats. Name, Issei Hayato. Race, human 90%, dragon 10%. Title, Tame Beast. Level, 16. Health 1200/1200. Strength D. Luck laughing face. Charisma laughing face. Intelligence B. Dexterity C. New ability earned. Core absorption. Black magic. Mind control. Boost. Dragon shoot. Transfer. Issei had a smile. At least he getting stronger by the day, but he let himself a target to that which he remembers. The burn feeling from her acid was a bitch to handle. Well, one step at a time. After he finishes eating, he gone to sleep. Other POV. In the old warehouse, a red-haired girl entered the room with her servant. They were tasked to take down the threat, but there was nothing here they can see. Like a battle was there. What did happen here? Asked the red hair. It's like earthquake here. It seems the stray is dead. There no any corrupted energy nearby, said the white-haired girl. But who done this, and why? Kaneko, do you smell something odd? No, like someone have cleaned their tracks. All I can say, it was a bloodbath. Okay team, since there aren't any Steri, let's go back. I will tell Sona about it. Yes, Bucho. Issei now was in the park working out like always, doing his daily routine, but for some who see him have different expressions. For women, they would have a blush face from Issei muscles and abs, and men with envy. Issei was doing his thing. 1. It was the weekend after all. Issei, after defeating the stray, have changed. He wasn't like before focusing on women body, but now had the primary goal to get stronger and get a harem. When at times to go to other dimensions, he stopped wanting to go with less than a message come up. Master, you've been doing great this past few days, but now there are thing you need to do. What is it, Susan? There are dungeon event now, and there it will be your next level text of power for fighting multiple enemies and even a boss. Oh, then I'm in, but I will need a weapon. You can open your inventory. Issei did that, and see he have a sword stores, and after he read the information of it, it was alright but not as durable must be, but it will do. Issei, who returned to his house for a change of clothes, felt something odd how his body have grown in the days. He was now taller, more muscular. He can't seem to see his old self anymore. You seems out of it, partner. Nothing, Drake, it seems how fast I changed in a couple of days. Well, that to be expected. You are walking game character with the ability to grow faster than one. I know you are like you human, says a broken character or op. Ha ha ha, well I can't complain, can I? Now I'm ready to the dungeon. Anything happen, don't forget about me. Word. 1. Time skip. Issei was now in front of a train station holding a key that Susan gave him and that a lock came by itself. Issei see this, use the key and a blue portal opened. Issei go inside, walked a 3 meter, and the door behind him closed. So I'm sure the game have begun, right, Susan? Indeed, master, it have. Issei knew this will come. He walked for mere minutes, see the old train station that wasn't used in ages, but then he felt something. He dodged in nick of time, and see who is it. He was surprised to see the creature. Issei knew this will come. He walked for mere minutes, see the old train station that wasn't used in ages, but then he felt something. He dodged in nick of time, and see who is it. He was surprised to see the creature. Enemy, Steel Fong Riken. Level 20. Issei see the creature. He was fascinated by the creature. It have a metal jawline. This can be bad if he gets bitten, and so the battle begin. Issei sprint at the creature, but the creature was fast. He was like cat. Have good agility. It jumped on his, trying to eat his face, but Issei used his fist and poked the dog face, sending it to the wall. Issei looked at his fist in amazement. He got stronger than ever. The wolf was now angrier. It seems he got a buff in his strength. When Issei tried to punish him again, it didn't make him bounce too much. Issei was now frustrated. He become to kick the wolf to the bloody pulp. He will not lose to some mud. He then distracted the wolf and give him a blow, killed him. Issei was now on the floor panting. That wolf wasn't easy, but he felt good killing him, but his happiness didn't last. Two wolf emerge. They see their other friend dead, make them angry. Now Issei get his inventory, and he the rusty sword. Issei become to attacking both wolves. He will not go dead without a fight. A couple of minutes Issei killed the two, and see he win fangs from their dead bodies, and Issei absorbed their energy to replenish his and he level up. And store came. He asked if he can buy anything, but Susan told him he need to raise his level more for him to buy anything, so he chose to sell the fangs. After some minutes a horde of wolf came. Issei give them a smile. He will enjoy this since slaughter have begun. Kill after kill, death after death. Issei become to level up rapidly and loot every wolf and absorb their core. After he killed the last one, he check his stats. Name Haida Issei. Race human 85%, dragon 15%. Title Wolf Slayer. Level 35. Health 3200/3200. Strength C. Intelligence A. Dexterity B. Luck C. Charisma C. 1. Ding ding, you earned a reward for defeating the wolves. They are Recovery Potion, Teleportation Crystal, $1,000. Issei sees this and has a smile. He did it and defeats the minions, but now there is the last problem. The boss. Can he fight him now, or he can use the crystal to leave? He was thinking about his options. He saw his sword is near breaking condition. He energy may be replenished, but maybe the boss would be powerful for him to handle. So partner, what will you do now? Are you gonna phase the boss, or you want to end here? I have gone this far, Drake. He is one but a boss, and I wouldn't call the coward running away from it. Ha ha ha, now this is the words I want to hear. Well then, what are waiting for? In that Issei become to walk to boss locations. He become to descend from the steps. Issei walking in the long stairs. He didn't remember them to be this long, but after he reached the station seems be even older, and the water is leaking. But then a blue scale hit Issei to wall. He caught a little and saw his sword broke. He looked and see the boss emerge. He asked to be white, but to his dismay it turned orange. In that Issei become to walk to boss locations. He become to descend from the steps. Issei walking in the long stairs. He didn't remember them to be this long, but after he reached the station seems be even older, and the water is leaking. But then a blue venom fang Casca. Level 45. It's have to be a snake with a thick scales. I'm lucky, or what? Partner, it seems time to get the big guns. This snake have the bloodlust want to eat you. Well, it's gonna try harder. Boosted gear. Boost. And that battle begin. The snake langed on Issei, but he dodged it, and used his broken sword to try to break the scales, but the snake's scale was so thick Issei felt a burn sensation in his hand, but he didn't give up. Then the snake become to lange more and more, make a hole and then make another a hole, want to eat Issei full. Issei see it coming, try to block it, but it did make him go to the water. The snake do the same, thinking it was a easy prey, but no. Issei then get another boost and get out from there. The snake get out, watching Issei while her tongue out like preparing to taste its meal. Issei felt mad, very very mad. His aura become to go out, a black aura surrounding him. His eyes turned green like slits. The snake felt a little intimidated. Then there was a third boost. Issei aura become to skyrocket. He langed himself at the snake. The snake open its mouth. Now it thinks it wins, but no. Issei then shoot a dragon shot at snake mouth, make the snake screams from agony. One of its teeth broke. Issei hold its neck, not letting go. He will take it down. If it by a weapon, it will be by his bare hands. He become to squeeze the snake neck. He used his overpowered strength and broke the scale. He didn't let go. He squeezed more, more blood becomes to go out, and a hard crack heard that everyone know what it's mean. The snake was on the ground, not moving. It's now dead, without a soul. Issei was on top of it, have blood on his face. He had a smile on his face. He beat it, killed it. He felt good, and then a blue energy enter his body, healing him, and he earned many things from it. Congratulations, master, you have earned Kasaka's Venom. Fang is a dagger. Rank C. Item have paralysis effect and drain opponent HP by 1% by second. Kasaka's Venom Gland A. Rank poison. It's deal 20% of damage, but damage muscle by 20%. Congratulations, master, you have earned Kasaka's Venom. Fang is a dagger. Rank C. Item have paralysis effect and drain opponent HP by 1% by second. Kasaka's Venom Gland A. Rank poison. It's deal 20% of damage, but damage muscle by 20%. Level up X10. Well, not bad. I will hold it for later use. Now for the dagger. Issei got it from his inventory. Slotted, has a beautiful design. After that, Issei becomes to glow and a screen appears. The boss is defeated and dungeons become to disappear. Everything returned to normal. The stations returned to its normal self. Got out from it. He was walking to his house. His clothes were torn, but his muscle mass increased. He became even stronger. Well, partner, it was a good fight, better than I hoped. You really shows that snake's who's boss. Indeed, master, I was worried about you, but you show us both you do it. Thank you both. It was a long day, but I did get a better weapon. Now I'm hungry. I will buy a fast food. I don't have the power to cook now. Issei get in the stores and order about 20 pizzas with different topping. Everyone see him was shocked about his ordered. Issei see the stares at him. He just sighed and took the pizzas to his home. He would rather eat alone in peace than be eyes full by people. After reaching his home, he took a bath to relax and throw his old clothes because they become tight for him to wear. He wear his pajamas and dig in and ate all of the pizza while watching a movie. It was the best thing someone do in his spare time. After that, he fallen asleep. Next day, Issei wake up from his phone alarm. He turned it off. He go the bathroom, wash his face, and brush his teeth. He tried to wear his school clothes, but they become small to him. He looked at it. He sighed. He will need to get new school uniform. He wear his black pants and shirt. Time skip. After he reached the gate, everyone looking at him was in awe. For the girls' side, they were fanatics. See a handsome young man, and the boys were deeply jealous. He entered the school, not caring of everyone's stares. He entered his class. All in class see him become to gossip about the new guy, not knowing that is Issei himself. When the teacher comes and say everyone name until she reach Issei name. Hiya to Issei, said the teacher. Here, said Issei, raised his hand, make the class scream from the revelation. Hide. All of class was not believing. What are they seeing? Hiya to Issei. The leaders of perverted trio now stand here, taller, muscular, and more handsome. Is this a joke? That was in all their mind. That can't be. You're not Hayadu, said brown-head girl with twin tail. Yes, this have to be a mistake, said the girl with cherry blossom short hair. You heard me say my name. Tell me this. Why should I lie to you simple girls? With the last word make both know this one is Issei. The word simple was still in their mind till this day, and now saying it again was hit in their pride. You are our friend Issei, said the guy with glasses and short hair. Do I look like Ghost Matsuda? Bro, tell me your secret. How can you be this jacked in mere days? Just do a workout, and you good to go. It helped me, so it may help you. If anyone don't have anything to say, better sit. If not, the teacher's still there. By Issei word all look behind the teacher waiting for them to notice him. They return to normal, but all class can't concentrate. Issei new look still in their mind. After some recess finished, Issei was about to go to the rooftop, but like always his two perverted friends want him to join them. Dude, where you going? Aren't you joining us spying on girls? Yes dude, we missed you with us. Nah, I'm alright, said Issei. Go through them like nothing happened, but both have a shocked expression. Issei was now on the rooftop eating in peace, mind his own business, but then he felt something. Someone was watching him. 1. Issei was now on the rooftop eating in peace, mind his own business, but then he felt something. Someone was watching him. Susan, any enemies nearby? Well, it's there someone, but it's not showing any sign to attack. Where it's coming from? In the trees. Issei then looked at the trees downstairs and saw someone. It was a girl with white hair and golden eyes. Issei then looked at the trees downstairs and saw someone. It was a girl with white hair and golden eyes. Issei used the system to see her stats. Name, Kaneko Tuju. Real name, Chiron. Level, 28. Race, Kate. Race, a Nekashu/devil. Evil piece, Ruck piece. A girl with maximum strength and defense but lacks speed. Power. She don't want to use her power for personal reason because of fear. Likes. She likes sweets, her master and her friend in the peerage. Dislike, perverts. Okay, now I know, but that doesn't answer why she looking at me, or better yet watching me. It seems she suspect us. It seems your change have sent many things to the devil master. What are you gonna do? Well, nothing now, since she didn't do anything. I don't have anything against her, but if some of the devil do anything, well, you both know what will happen. Alright master, as you wish. By the way, the dimensional travel is coming soon, so better to level up soon, and good for you. A new dungeon will be open tomorrow, but this will be harder than the snake boss. Alright then, thanks Susan, you've been a great help for me. You don't have to thank me master, I'm only doing as I was created to do. I thank you for your kind words. After that the bell have ringed. Issei looked downstairs. Kaneko have disappeared. Issei now sighing. It seems his life will be haptic. Well then, bring it. Today was normal to say the least, but Issei going home to have a rest from today. When he walked on the bridge, a girl stopped him. Are you hired, Issei? Issei, who heard the question, looked at the girl from head to toe. Analysis her. Issei, who heard the question, looked at the girl from head to toe. Analysis her. Yes, who may you be? I'm Yama Amano, and I was thinking if you can I don't have minutes to wait. Speak. Can you become my boyfriend? Her words didn't faze in the least. If it was his old self, maybe he would jump from joy, but now it's different. Why? Well, I've been watching you and I find you cute, so please go out with me. Issei in this moment didn't buy anything from her words. It didn't make any sense. A girl will not ask a stranger this even if she saw him many times, unless. Statues report. Name, Yama Amano. Real name, Raynar. Race, fallen angel. Level 30. Manipulative scum who have killed many sacred gear users using the same trick over and over again. She used her nature, include her beauty, to distract them and finish them in cold blood. She loved to manipulate people. Issei has read all of this, and he really wants to kill her now, but he hold off his plan. Alright then. Really thank you, and I will see you Saturday in the center of this city. Goodbye. She wrecks them herself and get going, leaving Issei in the bridge for few seconds. Issei sensed someone watching him from the trees, but he didn't care. He goes to his house thinking. Susan, it was her, wasn't it? Correct, Master. Kaneko Tuju was watching you. It seems something fishy happening. Partner, it seems our normal life is gonna change soon. What are you gonna do? 1. Well, to tell you the truth, I was thinking after we finish the dungeon tomorrow and have the date, I think it's time for the dimensional traveling. Isn't that right, Susan? Correct, Master. The clock is ticking for it, but know this, Master, going there would always have surprises. I know. Tell me what kind of dimensions will be going. From what I can tell you, it's a world where Age of the Gods have ended. Issei was shocked from this revelation, even Drake himself. Did their pantheon wiped out? Something like that, Master. Many of the gods had meet their ends and some get killed, but that doesn't mean you will not see them. What does that mean? It means you, Master, need to level up fast, because we may face people of historical figures and some will make you a gap. What kind of world are you sending me? You will know by then, Master. I can't tell you until we transport there, but don't worry, if you played your cards right you will gain many things. In that Susan was off. Issei here this felt something. Susan didn't tell him. What does she mean by fighting historical figures? Drake, what do you think? I'm thinking, partner, if she say what I'm thinking, this would be good thing and a bad thing. What do you mean? Okay, let me rephrase it. You may meet a historical figures that been a famous one people know, let's say King Arthur or Hercules, etc. You may end up fighting them and earn something from them, or whatever. Now you understand. I guess so, but do you think I'm ready for it? That up to you, partner, but now I think it's time for you to unlock the balance breaker. It will at least raise your probability of winning and survive. What is balance breaker? It's a form of the boosted gear. It's unlock its potential and remove the tens gap. You can boost infinitely until your body can't take it. It will materials as armor, so you will be mostly protected, but don't let that go over your head. You're protected, not invincible. What about Juggernaut Drive? In this time Issei for the first time heard Drake's voice shouting, "Never go there, understand?" But, I said, understand? Drake now is raising his voice. Issei knew Drake didn't want him to know about it. Fine, I understand. Good, sorry for shouting, but believe me, you're not ready for it, at least for now. Your only objective now is balance breaker. Anything else is optional. Okay. Next day. Issei wake up early and done his daily quest. After that he gone to school like yesterday. People didn't believe this man was higher to Issei, but his voice was there, but more mature and manly. Issei felt something odd. He walked, he didn't see where his walking. He bumped to someone. Kaya. Issei heard a little scream. He looked who he bumped. It was a girl with long black hair and purple eyes and huge bust. Issei heard a little scream. He looked who he bumped. It was a girl with long black hair and purple eyes and huge bust. Sorry, you're alright. Issei extended his hand to raise her up. She accepted it. Yes, I'm alright, thanks. Are you new here? No, sadly I'm hired to Issei. Everyone know me as perverted beast. Issei finishing said, make a kino, not understanding that was Issei, but how he is different and more manly. Era, it seems you changed much, Issei-san. Well, everyone changed these days. We'll see you later, said Issei, leaving Akino alone. It was the first time they spoke, and it gone well, very well. Issei, who saw her stats. Name, Akino Hamajima, age 18, race, half fallen half human before, now hybrid demon and fallen. Chess, queen piece, level 40. Likes to tease people, love see people in pain, make her wet. She is a sadist but also a masochistic. Her mother, dislike her father, her mother family, and have a daddy issues. Power, boost in power from the queen piece and have holy lighting in her disposal but don't want to use it. Issei in his part was understanding in one time but sweat drop in another from the description, a sadist and masochist at the same time. How well he didn't care much at all. He continues his day like normal. Time skip. Issei now was taking his time until the message came, it's time. Then a blue portal appeared, made Issei go through it, and close behind him. Issei marched in the shadows. He jumped from ledge to another. He sees something. He was shocked. It was people, humans. Why are human here, and how they did enter? Issei didn't understand, but he didn't want to be known. Yet, he was being stealthy, jumping without making any sound. He earned a skill, silent footsteps. He just ignore it now. He see red ants become to attack them, but they seems able to fend them off. He a kid wearing fancy armor and sword. But it seems he's still green, but it seems he doing okay. After many ledge Issei jumped through and many door those enter until they were in front a room with crystal. Issei, who is hiding, see it, was dumbstruck about how beautiful the room is, but then sensed something. He looked at the ceiling. It was a huge fucking spider. One. Great, first wolves then snakes and now spider. What next? Said Issei internally. Keep it down, partner. It seems he asleep and still not active. Yes, master, calm down. This the boss you will be facing. You need to keep calm and collected. Okay. Issei saw the rest who talking. They seems weird. Issei become to sneak up and hear what they saying about that they forget something need to get, and the kid was with them was not having it, but they ignore him and left leaving him here. Issei feel bad news from them for some reason until he heard an explosion, and yeah, the spider was active here. The stealth approach is gone. The kid was down, was gulping. He was now in front of a C-class monster, and that Issei jumped in front of him. The kid was surprised. Who? Before he can continue, Issei summoned his dagger. It's not the time for questions. Hide, I'm gonna take care of it. You can't take him alone. He is a C-rank monster. C-rank? Issei hear this now, understand. It seems he isn't the only one who can enter portal to places and their classes to each boss. Now this is interesting. Then the spider become to scream from anger. That one ugly spider I ever seen. Statues report. Name, Arachnid Bariura. Level 60. Rank C. A spider with toxic venom. Can shoot acid that melts the surface of its fast hard skin to crack. Issei take big breath, then run at the spider. The battle begins. Issei use his dagger to stab the spider. The son of bitch skin is so thick not even the snake was like that. Issei then begin to dodge every foot slam that the spider trying to give him. The boy who watching this can't believe what he see. A single boy who is near his age is dodging this monster with ease. Who is he and how he able to do this? Is he a false ranker? Issei now was see his screen, his fatigue was at 23, he curse his luck, the spider shell is thick to be cracked, he see his screen, he earn a new skill called dash, he smile, he position himself at the right position and his foot was swirling by wind and then he dashed on the floor down the spider, then jump up and stab his head, but it didn't work, the head was even thicker. Issei the do many backflip and dodge the spider spit acid, Issei dodge it, nearly the ground had melt. Issei saw his fatigue is 45, he need to end this fast, the spider was gonna squash him, but Issei will not this happen, he jumped so high near the ceiling he made his feet touch it, and then used dash skill and then stab, he stabbed the spider eye over and over and over again, the dagger effect activate, the monster is losing health fast, after minutes the creature is dead. The boy who watched this isn't believing what he's seeing, a stranger killed a C rank monster by himself. Issei then earned TRH monster loot, he earned materials and crystal to use it for the shop. Then the boy came to Issei, have an award smile, he gave Issei water. Issei can see he's scared shitless. Issei didn't understand why, then after that he sensed other people, he looked near the wall, and what you know, the same people who blow the entrance. After little while all descend and all explain their plan, they were bunch of hunters who use people as scapegoat then loot after the boss dispawn, and their leader asked the kid to kill Issei, the kid didn't move. Issei see this didn't move, he want to see what the kid will do, but he see him raise his shield and sword at them. Never this one saved me, if you think I will betray him you people are fools. Well then it's your grave boys, let kills those kids. Then out of nowhere a new quest paper, Issei was shocked, it said to kill 6 people, if he don't his heart will stop. Issei was about to ask Susan what the meaning of this, but then a blast sent him flying near the crystal and the man laughed like maniacs. Issei who was injured, he was very fatigued, he didn't want to die, the system it's telling him to kill humans, it's telling him to survive. Issei eyes darkened, he was angry, very angry, he lifted himself up, he was walking slowly, his eyes was cold as steel, there was no remorse, one of them trying to kill him, but in one slash the one with green rob head was on the ground lifeless. Issei then become to kill and kill and kill until he left with the leader who was alone. Thr leader trying to kill Issei, he used magic to bump his strength, was futile. Issei had enough of it and cut off one of his hands. Issei then hold his head and become to bash it on the floor many times, it felt like hours. Issei was not happy nor sad nor angry, no, he was pissed. Issei then stopped, see the man is beginning for forgiveness, but Issei knew one thing, when someone trying to kill you, forgiveness is out, no more mercy in that. Issei put the dagger in front the leader neck. Last words, my brother will find you. Let him try, I will make sure to send him to you fast. Then in that Issei cut the man neck who become to holding it trying to stop the bleed, but it didn't work until he died. Issei stand there was no remorse, just eyes of the hunter. In that Issei cut the man neck who become to holding it trying to stop the bleed, but it didn't work until he died. Issei stand there was no remorse, just eyes of the hunter. Quest complete. You killed 6 out of 6 people. You win a Nobel Phantasm Row Ajax. Issei, who has been standing there in cold eyes, blood dripping from his dagger, see his last victim that tried to kill him dead without any movement. In this time Issei killed another human being, not monster, not a supernatural creatures, but a human being. In mere seconds the spider that been defeat was resolved and its energy enter Issei body. Issei unlocked many things, but he will see them laster. He see the boy that was still alive didn't move, it seems he is shocked from what he see. Issei just sighed and return normal, take the boy by arm and dragging him out the cave. They see the portal and start going to it. I can walk well, said the boy that Issei is holding. Issei just let go and both entered the portal. Issei was now in a new city, didn't know where he is, but he didn't care really. I'm grateful for your help, I'm Yujinho, thanks for saving me, boss. Please don't call me that, tell me what you people are and how you were there. Aren't you a hunter? Hunter? Issei just looked aside, puzzled by this. The boy saw this, it seems his boss never knew about it. This going to be a long night. Well, it's starting like this. You become to explain to Issei about the Hunter organization and how they are secret organizations that take people with special ability called the Awakening, and how they are tasked to kill monsters and go to the dungeon to extract many things like monster drops, elixir, etc. Issei hearing this was flabbergasted by the information. So there are others who go and slay monster than him, but they don't seem to have a system like him. Does this mean he was different? And what is this city, or better is what country we are? This is the country of Korea Peninsula. Issei wasn't surprised anymore, he wasn't in Japan anymore, he was in another Asian country. Great, that what he wanted. Okay, what will you do now, because the dead people Death and normal things in a job like this is happening. A strong monster can lead you to death. We sign knowing this is gonna be our fate if we go without planning. Okay then, so are you gonna tell the higher-ups about me? Issei was preparing for everything. He didn't want anyone know anything about him. He disliked paparazzi and governments. Well, I can do that, but I will not do it. You saved me, boss, and I'm indebted for you saving my life, but I can tell you this, our organization really don't like people go without they know anything, so this may cause a problem in the future. Like you said, you don't know anything about hunters, so this maybe get you questioned. Issei, who heard everything, was thinking, it seems everything will go to shit soon. If not now, it will be later. So what should I do then? You can get a plate as a new hunter. You will be ranked E because you're new, and I can get it for you fast, or you can join me. Join you? Well, I would explain it, but this gonna be need us to be in another place. If you can give me your phone number, I can contact you for the place and time. Issei was thinking about his options. He knew he can't escape the radar for long. The days are going weirder and weirder. Drade, what do you think? I can't say anything, partner, it's your choice, but no, I will stick for what you choose. Susan, I'm with Drade in this, master. You need to make the choice. Don't worry, if things go south, we'll deal with it together. Fine, but don't think about double-cross me. Issei's eyes become to glow purple. You see, this gulped and turned blue. He didn't want to be skinned alive by his savior. I promise you my lips is sealed. Fine then, here you go. Issei gave him his number, and then go to his merry way. Susan, I want to ask, what was the system telling? My heart will stop to beat if I didn't kill those. I'm sorry, master, but I'm just another part of the system. What penalty he gives, I can't interfere with it, but I can interfere in the quest, and what you gain to be bearable for you. My hands was tight. Don't worry, I was just checking. Now can you get me home, because I want to sleep. My mind is killing me. At once, master. In that, Issei glows and disappeared and be sent to his house. He enter his home and rest. He was very tired, not physically but mentally. He see his stats. Name, Issei Hayato. Race, human dragon hybrid. Level, 62. Intelligence A. Health, 6000/6000. Strength B. Luck C. Dexterity B. Charisma B. You have earned many skill in your last battle. Dash, stealth walk, poison elixir, healing elixir, $2,000. New set of armor, noble phantasm row Ajax. Explanation: a shield that was used in Greek pantheon Trojan War by god Ajax that have 7 layers of defense. It's the ultimate defense. Issei was stupefied. He earned a Greek god shield, now that is steel. Drade, what do you know about Greek god Ajax? He was the grandson of Zeus and Achilles' cousin, and was one who joined the Trojan War. He was known by the name of Ajax. It was told he stand against his enemy called Hector. Both clash for days until Ajax wins, and then Zeus commanded those two for their standing and tell them to switch weapons as form of respect. After that, both fight this war again and again and again until Ajax wins, but at what cost? Seems he was kinda warrior. History really give you big insight. Well, I'm off to bed, I'm beat. After that, Issei sleep, not knowing that the next time he enter a dungeon it would be hell incarnate for him. Next day, Issei who in the park do his daily quest. At first it was difficult, but when time it become like walking. He didn't get tired anymore. After he finishes it, he see his status. He see one of it have 1 point more. He thinks about and try to do more. After he did double what was asked, he tried to see if he can do more, but it didn't work, so said he stopped, and the quest was completed. He earned it was a secret quest. Issei was intrigued by this. He then his options: 1. Full recovery, 2. Ability points, 3. Bless random loot box, or curse random loot box. So Issei see between the two choices and choose the first one. In that, a present wrapped gift appears, then turn to small light ball, and opened by itself. A red key appeared. 1. Full recovery, 2. Ability points, 3. Bless random loot box or curse random loot box. So Issei see between the two choices and choose the first one. In that, a present wrapped gift appears, then turn to small light ball and opened by itself. A red key app. A dungeon key. Issei then read the description for this dungeon. The Demon Castle key, S rank, a key to enter dungeon. It can be used at any location to be entered. The Demon Castle key, S rank, a key to enter dungeon. It can be used at any location to be entered. Issei read what he would gain from it, and he was surprised. In the Demon King's castle, you can obtain the ingredients for the elixir of life, which cure all illnesses with powerful magic. Issei was a gap. This can heal anything. It can come handy to the near future. He maybe can't be caught by any illness, but it may come handy to people he knows. What are you thinking, partner? Well, I'm thinking maybe it would be time to test our strength. Now I know it's not just monsters I need to worry about, but also humans or hunters. Then what are we waiting for? Nothing, let us begin. In that the key glow and a gate open, Issei walk to it, and enter a place full of fire. In that the key glow and a gate open, Issei walk to it, and enter a place full of fire. Well, it didn't know we would be in this place again, said Drake in disdain. Again. We are now in the underworld Hades realm. You gotta be kidding me, hope he can't sense us. I don't think I can take a god now at this level. But then Issei heard a huge roar. Roar. Issei look up at a building and see a creature with 3 heads look like a dog. Oh shit, it's Cerberus. 1. Issei see its stats. Name, Cerberus race, dog of hell level, 80. 1. Issei see its stats. Name, Cerberus race, dog of hell, level 80. Both looked at each other intently and Cerberus become to strike first. Issei use side step barely dodging the dog claws. Issei then run at him, then use dash skill to raise his speed and use his dagger to inflict injuries to the dog. He slashed part of his leg, stomach, even face, but it didn't do anything. This dog have a thick skin to crack. This bitch, it's strong. No shit, he is strong. It's Hades' loyal dog. Even when I was in my prime, this dog was a pain in the ass. He don't back down, he do his job even if it meant its death. You have partner looks out. Issei hear this, didn't listen in time. The bitch ear Issei hand. Issei become to scream from agony. He stabbed the dog eye and jumped to safe place. He see his health have decreased by a margin. It's like last time he let his guard down. He use a health potion, his hand regrow back and his health went up a little. Damn, you weren't wrong, this dog is a pain in the ass. I told you so, partner. I think it's time. You mean? Yes, the rules have meant it's time. Before they continue speaking, the dog sniffed them and hit the place Issei was hiding and sent him out the place. In that time a huge red glow surrounded the battlefield. Balance breaker. Welsh dragon balance breaker boosted gear scale male. Issei was standing in the air in his dragon wings and balance breaker. He can't believe how much strength he emitting. So this is a balance breaker. I can feel my strength intensified. Why, of course, partner, you can use the boosted gear at fullest without the 10 seconds CAP going loose. Kick the dog to the ground. You don't have to tell me twice. Issei then uses his gauntlet and channels his energy to make a huge dragon shot. The dog is now the one it's dodging. Now the predator becomes the prey and the prey becomes predator. Issei now uses his new power at the test and begins to barrage the dog. He becomes to hit his face, broke one of his teeth. The dog was angry. He stats double and become to retailed. Issei become to boost 1 by 1. His strength become to double also. Both were fitting to their own survival. No one is backing down. Issei then used transfer to his dagger and hurtle come at the dog at full speed and stab the middle head eye over and over. Issei didn't stop stabbing the dog, hit him with his claws that damaged his armor, but Issei didn't stop until the dog gave its last breath, falling to its death. Issei was on the ground breathing hard. This was intense fight. It may have gone worse if Issei didn't activate his armor, but he finally killed this bitch. In that Issei absorbed the dog magic core. His wounds healed and health regain, and the mission is complete. Ding, you earned a reward. Then Issei see he earned a reward. He extended his hand to see what it was, and it turned out to be an elixir of life formula, and it needed 3 ingredients. Issei saw the building on fire, then he moved his head sideways. He isn't ready yet to venture further. He then used the return stone and returned back in the real world. He was in his home. He went to take a hot bath. This was close, partner, but you have did it. Hey, I'm not the only one in this. You also were with me, even Susan, for help, but damn, I can still feel my hand that was eating by that bastard even with its regenerate. Well, no pain, no gain. I'm right, believe me, you're better than other. You did an amazing feat. I don't know any sacred gear user can keep up with you. You are a class by your own. I can't wait to see the white one face. He would throwing fit, ha ha ha. Speaking of which, when do you think we would meet him? That is a difficult question. Normally it shouldn't take time since you awakened me, but that depends how strong he or she is. You will feel it when he is near you. Our gear will resonate when we become close. Susan, are there any tasks? Not at the moment, master. You can do whatever you want today. Issei was thinking until his phone rang. Issei see his phone, and it was unknown number. He just opened to see who and what. Hello, boss. Oh, Jinho, something happened. No, nothing much, but I was asking if we can meet up. Oh, where to? I will send you the location. In that the call ended and saw a notification and the location where to, and it was a restaurant. Well, free food is free food. Time skip. Issei was sitting in a 5-star restaurant eating a delicious steak and other things. It's his first time go to a rich part of the world. Well, everything have a first time. Then Jinho become to explain to Issei What he wants, he need Issei power to help him clean some dungeon up, and he would award him with money. Of course, Issei become to think about rating about 19C rank dungeon. It isn't a bad idea for say he can use it to level up easily. That would help him immensely, but he also didn't want anyone to know about him, not yet. At least he don't know about other S rank people. From what he heard, they're only 7 to this day, maybe more. He thinks about it, and asked, well, from why I heard you want to show your father your worth, and like you told me he has a construction site, and you want to turn it to a guild. Correct, boss? It's just 19 raids. Please say yes, and I can help you in the near future. Can you assure me my identity can't be traced and no one have access to it? All I can assure you, I can set it as you B as E rank as a decoy. My bringing some C and B rank people as disguise, and that no will know you or think you as something. Thinking face. Issei was thinking now this was a good idea but have flaws, but in the time if he didn't agree this hunter government may see him as a threat. He didn't want a pain in the butt. And here. He gave him an envelope. Issei become to read it. What was his reward? About 30B. Issei thinking it was a lot of money. If it was his old self he would jump at the gun at it, but now he could gain like this after leveling up and get more money than this, but now he would needed it. Then Issei take a blank paper and write at it. Jinho was puzzled what Issei was writing. This what I want. Jinho read it, and it wasn't hard to do. Alright, I can do that. This is simple. You sure? I'm sure that all I want. Okay then, thank you, boss. Please stop calling my boss, it makes me old, and call me Issei or Issei. Then Issei, I hope we can profit from one to another. Right. And yeah, I almost forget, here is your new phone. Since you become a hunter, a notification will pop up when they need helping hand. Is this trackable? Most are, but this can't be traced. It's custom made by our companies. Normally it's costly, but see it as a gift. I don't know what to say. You don't need to say anything, Bo. I mean Issei. In that the deal was sealed. Issei then returns to his home and fall to his bed feeling full from the food, and now can have his well-deserved rest and drift to sleep. Next day, Issei was doing his daily routine, running until a notification appeared. He saw the location where, and they need a B rank for a dungeon. Issei was contemplated what to do. He saw the system there, no quest. He was thinking either go a public approach or stealth one, or not go in the first place. Time skip. Issei was inside the dungeon with other people. There was an old man in his 40s, and young girl in her early 20s, Mr. Song, Ms. Janhee, and C rank old timer and young healer. Issei saw me. Song have only one hand. He said he lost it in his last dungeon. He can see the girl was between their conversation and being out of it. Also, it seems something happened to her while they are walking. They heard someone screaming. All become to run and saw dead bodies. Some prisoners are dead, stabbed and their head cut off, and one of Mr. Song friend between life and death. Janhee tried to heal his wounds, but it's not use. It seems fatal. Issei use his stats and see this man is far from help. He don't have much time until Issei sense a danger, a blade coming his ways. He used his ball, deflect it, and a man appear with purple hair with crazed smile. Song have only one hand. He said he lost it in his last dungeon. He can see the girl was between their conversation and being out of it. Also, it seems something happened to her while they are walking. They heard someone screaming. All become to run, and he explained himself as an assassin being paid to those, but the real reason he is a psychopath, enjoy killing humans more than creatures. Issei was discussed by him, but before he moved, Mr. Song intervened. He would take him on. Issei back down a little. We want to see the old man fighting, but if something happens he would interfere. He become to boost his strength and healing, but would this be enough? Both become to fight, but the assassin was faster and acrobatic. He slashed Mr. Song torso and other part of his body. He tried to heal him, but her mana run out. The crazed man would throw his dagger at her, but Issei intervened. You had your fun, but it's my turn. Oh, another one. It wouldn't change anything. You will die like them. Don't play yourself. You killed innocent. Even the system telling to kill you. Even without it, you sickness me. Issei used his killing intent to the crazed man. He saw himself in dark void. His body can't move one, but until he felt eyes that piercing his soul. If you gaze for long into an abyss, the abyss gazes also into you. In that, Issei used his dagger to stab the man, make the poison rush through his system. All was silent. The crazed man see his life flash through his eyes. Even if you kill me, it would never end. You just like one who killed people. Also, your eyes say no matter what you do, you will become like me. All here. This was between shock and disbursement. Issei stand there. I gaze on the man that his eyes turn red, that would pop out of its sockets, lying there dead like a dog. And that Issei marched to the dungeon. Before say, you two must leave now and wait for someone there. It's dangerous to stay here. You will go alone. said Mr. Song. Don't worry, old man, it wouldn't take long. In that Issei entered the dungeon with serious gaze like death entering someone home. In that Issei entered the dungeon with serious gaze like death entering someone home. Time skip. After finishing the dungeon and gone outside, Issei was standing beside Mr. Song and John. He answered questions about what happened to some superior Issei to sense his aura. He wasn't normal. Issei can't take him in his state, maybe in his balance breaker, but he doesn't want a problem now. He needs to be stronger. He asked for their hunter verification card. Issei give him his and other. Did the man become to accept them? But when he see Issei card, his eyes was normal but wide as a fish. Something wrong? Asked Mr. Song. Then the blonde-haired man looked at Issei. Analyze him. Your name is Issei Hayato, right? Correct. Said Issei. Doesn't know why he asked. Your grandfather was Juzo Hayato, correct? Now Issei was in a dilemma how he knows his grandfather's name. This is weird. Yeah, what about it? This makes the man gulped. Okay, this is weird. Wait, Juzo Hayato. Mr. Song's eyes are wide and also okay, what's going on here? Can anyone tell me the problem? You didn't know. Knew what? Issei has now become irritated from the question without answers. Your grandfather was our outmost hunter before he retired. To think of you as his grandson will go in his footsteps. In that Issei for the first time in his life, his eyes wide. His grandfather was a hunter. As Issei was walking home, he was still thinking of what happened in his last dungeon raid and how his grandfather was a hunter AES rank. It seems there are things Issei didn't know about his bloodline and family history. He just sighed, but he let it for later. Now there tomorrow he have a date with the fallen slut. Issei then look at the clock. It was like 11:20 p.m. so he gone to sleep early. Next day, Issei woke up. It was like 6 in the morning. He just sighed and went to the kitchen to make breakfast. He made pancakes and scrambled eggs with bacon. Issei just enjoyed his food in peace. No school, no devils to worry about anything. Well, a screen pops up in front of his face, and Issei reads the quest about another dungeon. Issei just stares at this while the bacon in his mouth. Really now? Sorry, Master, quest can come at times. I'm not in control of it. It's alright, well I will go after eating. What a drag. Time skip. Issei was in an abandoned house. He stand there. Remember this quest about change class job, so this will make him stronger, but also will be hard if he remembers playing video games. He remembered those kinda. Mission sucks but also rewarding. He just take a deep breath and a notification appear. If he is ready, Issei just press yes and a purple gate opens. Issei stand there, then with serious eyes he entered it. Issei opens his eyes and sees he is now in a huge hallway. See these hallways and the torches, it seems they are in a castle of some sorts. He then hears a voice like metal clicking. He sees a knight coming with a sword. Issei then prepares his dagger and comes to strike him, but it did nothing to the guy. The hell? The knight became its strike. Issei dodged. Issei then stabbed the knight again, but it didn't penetrate the target. Curses. The knight holding his Ling's sword wanted to cut Issei's head, but Issei dodged. This one have a thick skin, it's like other enemies. He then think about to use the old-fashioned way. He make his dagger disappear and then use his fists and become to punch the soldier, and it was taking effect. Issei then hold the soldier from behind and become to tear the head off. Die you bitch. In that when Issei uses his strength it tears the head off. Well, it seems this is a way to deal with one. Then Issei heard another click. He turned around and saw other soldiers. He then just looked at them with serious eyes. This dungeon will be fun, and the battle begins. Issei has killed many soldiers, but he has become fatigued. He then felt something. He used his dagger to stab something. It was a mage. A stealth spell. Seriously, I need to raise my guard up. Issei then looks at the soldiers. There are knights, archers, and assassins. This is testing Issei's speed, endurance, and resilience. Issei then looks at the soldiers. There are knights, archers, and assassins. This is testing Issei's speed, endurance, and resilience. Issei then dodge and a mage light shot. Yeah, mages can suck. Also I need to protect my blind spots. They can get me killed. Issei then thinks about his predicament. He didn't want to use skills on these creatures. It's a waste of MP. When his eyes turn slits he will kill those bastards. Time skip. Issei was drinking water. All soldiers have died. His fatigue has reset to 0. And restore lost MP and other things, but also level up. Well, at least this is over for now. Let me see, what should I get? Issei then turn and see his notification screen. He won some armor plates. Interesting. Issei then become to keep all of them. They were invisible. How neat. He become to do some moves and it seems they don't interfere with movement. Excellent, this is good. He then turned to the huge door. He stand in front of it. He felt a forbidden feeling. Are we chicken out, partner? Nah, I was just taking moment thinking about my next movement. You did good there, partner, fighting multiple enemies that is different from each other, and use tactics is hard to predict, but you did good, believe me, you are just at the beginning of your journey with the system at hand, you are learning to adapt. I know, it was different and refreshing, I was fighting mindless creatures that make it easier, but now it become harder but also resourceful. Issei then become to open the huge door until it opened slightly. Issei felt a wind blown at his body, he felt something, an ominous feeling, but he will not give up, he is the Red Dragon Emperor, and a dragon never gives up. He entered the door, and then it closed by itself. The room was dark until the torches was lighted by unknown force. Issei was standing in a huge room, and there was a throne at the back, it seems it was castle to some high being. Issei then heard someone coming, he see a knight, but he was different, in a red armor, and have aura of respect, and also bloodlust. Issei then become to open the huge door until it opened slightly. Issei felt a wind blown at his body, he felt something, an ominous feeling, but he will not give up, he is the Red Dragon Emperor, and a dragon never gives up. He entered the door, and then it. Issei then uses the system to see his new opponent, and it was in red. Name, Igris the Bloodred. Level, 140. The Shadow Monarch Loyal Knight. Issei read this and gulped, damn, this bitch level is above him by a lot, but the one thing in his mind was, who is the Shadow Monarch? Well, it seems that for later Issei feel the knight marching at him, his eyes was full of anticipation and also bloodlust. In an instant it dashed at Issei place. Issei didn't know he moved until the last second he dodged as Igris destroyed a pillar with one swing. That was close. But before Issei has time to take a breath, Igris becomes to attack him non-stop. In one blow he sends him flying. Damn, what strength, this is beyond what I anticipated. Issei then hit a wall, he tried to lift up his body, but then Igris came with his sword. Issei dodged, and Igris sliced the wall in pieces. He can turn me in a salad if I'm not weary enough. I can agree this knight ain't a normal partner, be ready for everything. I know. Issei said, stand on his feet. Igris looked at Issei in a mocking way. Is he mocking me? Issei's eyes turned slits, surprised Igris a little, he was now intrigued about his opponent. Issei then dashed at many sides until he tried to slash Igris, but Igris was dodging everything until Issei raised his speed until it hit him, but the armor was thick, tough metal. Igris then raises his sword to cut Issei in half, but Issei uses his dagger, and both metal clashing, none of them was gonna bend a knee to each other. Then Igris hit Issei, sent him a couple of meters away. It seems it will not be easy, well, better go the old-fashioned way. Issei returns his dagger, and cracks his knuckles. Igris sees this, throw his swords away with the scabbard. Well, it seems it will be hard as I thought, well, nothing is easy. In an instant Igris disappeared and reappeared in front of Issei, surprising him, hit him in the stomach, then grab his face, throw him to the nearest wall, then sprint fast, tried to hit Issei more. Issei use his arms to block. Igris hit Issei arm 1 2 3 many times fast, then give a last hit, send Issei crashing to the other side of the room. Issei then tried to hit him, but Igris was dodging him like he wasn't even trying. He then hit Issei to the skies and then hit him hurtling on the ground like some ragdoll hitting a pillar. Igris then was standing as the smoke become to lessen. Issei comes form it fast, and become to raise his speed more and more. He will not let this knight make a fun of him. Issei hits become hard and powerful, it made Igris go some meters behind. Issei didn't stop, he was angry and let that fuels him. He then used his feet and durable a blow crack on Igris' face. How it feels being hit. But Issei see Igris turn red. Ow. Then Igris got angry and lost his cool and become to beat Issei to the bloody pulp. It didn't give him a time to breath, then hold Issei by the head and become to run the wall with, and his body then throw him to wall in the other side of room, and that Issei fall on the throne. Issei felt like his bones are broken. This night wasn't normal, his fatigue was at 90%, and his health was at dangerous rate. Drake tell him to use his balance breaker and a healing potion, but Issei didn't respond to his words, and that Igris become to walk slowly to him. He become in front of Issei body. Igris raise his hand as his sword was ontrh ground levitate, and become to go on speed to be in Igris' hand. Once it was in his hand, he raised his blade looking at Issei as he was taking his breath, and all seemed futile. Drake become to shout at Issei to move few inches with sword near Issei to cut his head off, but it was stopped. Igris in wide eyes see Issei grabbing his sword. I'm not done, ytttt. I in that Issei summon his dagger and stab Igris. I then grab him and use his dash skill, sending him to the wall and become to hit the shit out of him. Igris grabbed the dagger in his eye. But Issei have none of it. He resummoned the dagger, and stabbed Igris in his neck. Issei was now in a rage mode. He lost it, and become to stab Igris non-stop without any mercy. After many stabs, Drake's voice ringed in his ears. Partner, enough, he is dead, you killed him, enough. Issei then woke up from his frenzy, and see Igris wasn't moving, he was dead. He removed the dagger from its throat, and Igris was motionless, none moving. Issei then fall to the ground. He was tired, but then his passive skill activate, and absorb Igris' magic core. It replenished his strength, and he leveled up, and he earned many things from it. Issei then fall to the ground. He was tired, but then his passive skill activate, and absorb Igris' magic core. It replenished his strength, and he leveled up, and he earned many things from it. It was like 4 things. Issei look at them. He earned Igris' helmet. He keep it, and it give him a huge boost, and also gain a pouch that had like 10,000 gold. That was a lot. A ruined stone, if he break it he can gain a skill nice, and then a return stone. But the funny thing, he couldn't put it in the inventory. That meant one thing, he didn't finish it, but he did kill the boss. Then Issei turned and saw portals open. You gotta be kidding me. In that soldiers came. Issei saw them. He could kill them easily, but they were a lot of them. But that didn't stop him before. Time skip. Issei was now tired. He was fighting soldier left and right. He killed many, but many comes. He saw the timer. It only been 30 minutes. He lost health from attack he didn't predict, and was now even between life and death door. He felt his body is crumbling until a notification came. He didn't do his daily activity, and time become to decrease from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that Issei disappeared and reappear in the penalty zone. Issei stand there, blood come from his head. He spit the blood from his mouth. Damn, those soldier is a pain. Indeed, I mean, you could have just used your balance breaker, but knew you wanted to do this the hard way. I wanted to do this without a drag. I don't want to rely on your power too much, but also damn, Igris was tough bitch to kill. That I can agree. Never in my years I saw a knight this fast and powerful. Hell, he may give Belzard a run to his money. Belzard, my old host, was powerful in his time. He killed 2 white dragon emperors. 2 damn, I didn't even meet mine yet. It seems I'm still way behind. Hey, don't be down, you're doing alright. I can say you will surpass him in short time, maybe even now, who knows. Drake is right, master, you did great today, but please be careful, you almost die many times. Sorry, Susan, I will try to thank you for your help. You're welcome, master. Issei then opened the shop and bought 3 potions to lower the fatigue until it hit 0. He bought a healing potion, but it didn't work because his health was below, so the only way for him to use it, either let his health grow itself or level up. He get the ruined stone from his inventory, then break it. A yellow aura surrounded him until vanished. Issei then read the description of it. Was like telekinesis. It was a good skill, and don't need of use of MP before he able to use it. Issei felt a tremor. Something comes from the ground. It was 3 wormhole. And then a notification appears. Try to survive for 4 hours. Issei see this had a smile, nothing dull in that. He summoned his dagger and charged at them. Time skip. Issei was on top one of the worm. After killing them, it wasn't that hard to do. He replenished his health and returned to top shape. He opened the store and become to scroll to see what to buy until he chose a dagger. Item, Night Killer. Item class, B. Type, dagger. 75 attack. Effect, Night Slayer. If used against an opponent with heavy armor, your attack deal 25% additional damage. Now this a good dagger. Finally I can start to pierce those idiots. Are you ready for this, partner? The clock is ticking. I am. Issei then crack on side of his neck. I've never felt any better. Also I'm ready for everything. Issei then keep the bandage in his 2 hands and the penalty zone become to crumble. 54.321 You survived the penalty zone, returning to the dungeon. In that Issei disappeared and reapers in the dungeon. The knights saw that Issei returned. Issei raised his weapons with serious gaze. Miss me, bitches. In that Issei begin to fight them, and the good thing his new dagger have become to destroy them one for one. But after many kills Issei didn't feel his level go up, so something missing. He looked at the mages, standing there not doing anything until it hit him. Those portals, they are summoning them. Issei knew what he need to do, so sprint at the mages, killing them in the process. Some knight fall dead. Issei jump in the air, pinpoint every mage he see. He become kill one then the other until 3 mages become to summon at the same time. A huge knight came. It was so massive, but that didn't scare Issei the slightest. Issei then sprint at the mages to cut them down. Many knight tried to stop him, but they go down without even have time to move. In that Issei cut the mage's head. The knight tried to punch Issei with its big hand. Issei just block him and use his super strength and end the giant knight once and for all. The mission was over. You did a good job, master. You finished this quest, and now I will be analyzing your class. Issei was now standing looking at the screen waiting, then a long text appeared. Issei began to read it. Analyze complete. When the player goes, the angel of death will always be beside him. Whatever path the player takes is littered by corpses, and the stench of the blood remains. I don't follow, what does that even means? Issei was now in a dilemma until he read the last bit of it. It didn't go as he hoped, no, it got worse. In addition, the player craves great power, and is blazed with his own power without the need of others or relying on their help. In the thirst of strength, call forth the ghosts that roam the valley of death. The ghosts summoned by the Shadow Army will follow the player orders as the Shadow Army, and make way only for the player. Wait, this don't make any sense. A Shadow Army, this is my job class, Necromancer. That is your new job, Master. But that doesn't even make sense, Susan. Okay, I may have been near-death experience, but I was more like Assassins or Brawler, but this. You can decline it, Master. Issei just had a Pikachu face. Ah, good, I was worried, then decline. But then another screen pop up. Issei read it, and felt trolled. A hidden class. A hidden class? Does this come with good thing? I mean, I don't want to lose many things choosing this class, but it seems sometimes telling me to choose it. Drake, what do you think? I'm also thinking partner necromancy is a foul magic, but also is mostly used when you need backup. It's a foul tactic, summon the dead to fight for you. I would have said to ignore it, but then again, you're alone in this predicament. It may give you a way to fight multiple enemies, but also the word Shadow Army. It may be you aren't summoning in their body, but maybe their souls. So you're saying I can summon them without need to look at their decomposed body, but just their souls as shadow? Precisely. Well, I wouldn't be doing solo leveling anymore. Okay, then accept. After accepting it, nothing seems to happen, but then dark aura become to surround Issei. He felt like something changing within him. He felt it crush through his body. This sensation was something new. It filled his body, this darkness. It was soothing to his soul, like it become part of him. The screen appear couple of time, give him bonuses, one till the other until it stopped. Issei then looks the screen and saw his job have changed from necromancer to. After accepting it, nothing seems to happen, but then dark aura become to surround Issei. He felt like something changing within him. He felt it crush through his body. This sensation was something new. It filled his body, this darkness. It was soothing. Shadow Monarch. Did my states was that big? It upgrade my last class to new, if that the case. Issei then felt something. The knights that been dead, their souls was in pain. A screen appeared. Shadow Extraction. Issei become to read its description, and he understands it. Then a second screen appears. Need a command word. Issei become to think, then it hit him. Issei then look at it with blue gaze. Arise. Saying this word, knights become awake and rising from the dead as their shadow came front their bodies, standing in front of Issei as their now soldier. Well, this more interesting to say the least. They're also shadow storage. I can store shadows and they use my mana to remain here. Well, nothing is perfect, but not a deal breaker. Wait a minute. Issei then see the fallen Igris. He had an idea. He become in front of him. A screen appear. He need more storage to contain him. Issei get it. Igris isn't a normal soldier, so he need a space. So Issei released 11 soldier. Sorry to summon you all now, then arise. Issei used shadow extraction, but it failed. Yeah, it said there is a percentage to fail. Okay, new tactics. Issei takes a huge breath, then says, arise. Issei used it again, but also didn't work. Issei had only one chance. This one really doesn't like me extracting him, or maybe he doesn't see me worthy. I have one chance in this. Issei closed his eyes, thinking of a way to extract him. Igris isn't something he would leave it alone. He needed him, a loyal knight to serve him. Listen to me, Igris, are you gonna stay here dead? Your master aren't here and maybe wouldn't return. Why don't you come with me, serve me? I want to use your skills in a good use. I want a loyal knight at my side, so awaken, Igris, the bloodred, awaken from your slumber, and come forth to your new king. Arise. Issei used his last chance, and it worked. Igris came from the dead in a new shadowy look, and then kneel in front of Issei, and the other soldiers did the same. Issei looked at this, had a smile. Finally it worked, and now he have new members in huge family as is. Issei used his last chance, and it worked. Igris came from the dead in a new shadowy look, and then kneel in front of Issei, and the other soldiers did the same. Issei looked at this, had a smile. Finally it worked, and now he have new members in huge FA. Time skip. Issei returns home after fighting and killing and take a shower to remove the stench of him. It was soothing, but for some reason Issei thought he forgets something until Susan spoke. Master, you have a date you forgot. Issei then had a serious eyes. Yeah, he forget about her. He look at the time. It was 12 p.m. His date was at 2. He had 2 hours. He gone to wear a good clothes for his date, but also Prepare himself, that fallen will die today. 1. Time skip. Issei was now waiting for Yama aka Rainer. Issei-kun. Issei then looked in front of him. It was Yama wearing her date clothes and had a sweet smile, but Issei can see the fake in them. You look beautiful. Issei scratched his cheeks. Thank you, and you also look good. Said Yuma, who looked at Issei had a blush on her face. So why not start our date? Hi, time skip. Issei and Yama had their date. Issei acting skills was on point. He used his old tactics as blushing and being naive and everything, and Yama think he was still the same fool, but what she didn't know Issei was holding back his bloodlust, and his shadows was want to kill her also. Then Yama said she wanted to go the bathroom. Issei just nodded. He was drinking his coffee after she gone, and girl appear from nowhere. Give Issei a paper. Issei looked at it. It was something like a circle or a tattoo and had a word, your wish will come true. Issei then asked Susan to analyze it, and she did. Master, it's a summoning paper, and the writing and signature is from the Gremory household. It seems, Master, they know you're here with the fallen. So they make their move now. I understand they use this. If I was near the death door they came and reincarnated me without my consent. This foul tactic, well, what do accept from the devils? They think I'm an idiot. What are you gonna do now, partner? Are you gonna leave it or destroy it? Either way the devils is on to you. You know me well. Issei then tear it down. He ain't one puppet, he ain't the perverted boy anymore. And that Yama returns from the bathroom. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry about it. So where do you want to go? Well, I have one place. Then both went to the place Yama wanted. It was the park. There was no one here, so it seems she wanted to make her move now. I enjoyed our date today, so to celebrate our day, can you do one thing for me? What is it? Issei then becomes to cut the act. His eyes turn serious, and his voice becomes stern. Yama was taken back from his change, but didn't think nothing of it, but that was signing her own downfall. Will you die for me? Nua, said Issei, surprising Yama before she said anything else. Her body froze. She couldn't move. Issei used his bloodlust skill to make the people weaker than him can't move. I was tired of acting nice to you. Do you think I'm some idiot? I wouldn't know who you are, a fallen angel, said Issei, shocked Yama. She couldn't move or speak. Her body wouldn't let her feel fear. What is it, Yama, or should I call you Rainer? Rainer had wide eyes. He knew her real name. No, this can't be all of her direction come to this. 1. You think I wouldn't know about you? You think I will spare you? For what have you done? How many sacred gear users have you killed in the same fashion over and over again? You think your actions will not have any form of consequences? How many innocent people have you killed, fallen? How many lives that didn't know about supernatural who lived normal life have you taken from them, you bitch? Issei then become to shock her. Rainer couldn't move. Her body couldn't at all. She couldn't feel her breath as Issei shocking her. Her face become to turn blue from the lack of oxygen. But Issei let go. If you think your death will be this easy, you're mistaken, fallen. Issei then throw her on the ground. She tried to run, but she couldn't. Arise. In that Issei shadow soldier appears. Rainer was now fearing for her life. See soldier came from nowhere become to attack her. She tried to defend herself, but it didn't work. One stab her arm make her scream from agony. She used something to heal herself. Issei see this, a ring was on her fingers. Issei told his soldier to hold her. Where did you get this, fallen? I know for a fact you don't have any healing power. Rainer didn't say anything. Issei then used analysis on the rings. Analyze complete. Sacred gear Twilight healing, a gear blessed by the biblical god to heal anyone. It was extracted from the last known holder, Asia Argento. By that action the old host dead. Issei reading this was now angry. He become to hit Rainer face over and over and over while the shadow soldier holding her. Her face become not recognize. Her beauty is gone and become a foul creature. You killed someone. Why? What did the innocent girl have to do? Die for the likes of you, screw you. Issei then stabbed her with his dagger, inflicted poison at her bloodstream. Rainer was puking blood. She tried to heal herself, but Issei cut her hands, make her scream from agony. If you think I will let you heal yourself, you're mistaken. For a filth like you deserve mercy. No, you're not. Issei then make a gesture for the knights to let her fall. They did that. Know this, Rainer, for the crimes you had made and for the innocent you had killed, I will make sure you pay for this. I will not let you rest. From now on you will be my slave. Like it or don't like it, I don't give a damn. Rainer was on the ground puking blood. Her eyes become darkened as the poison ravished her immune system, and that she couldn't utter a word. She died. Arise. In that a shadow comes from Rainer's body and shadow figure of herself. 2. From now on you're my shadow soldier. Your life is mine, and you will make sure to satisfy my orders in battles and loyalty. 4. From now on you're my shadow soldier, your life is mine, and you will make sure to satisfy my orders in battles and loyalty. The shadow figure bowed its head at Issei's command. She will serve her master to end of time. A notification came to name her. A name? Well, you're my shadow soldier, so from now on your name is Umbra. The shadow soldier smiled at have a name from her master. Then a notification came. Secret quest complete. You had defeat the fallen angel and made her your shadow soldier. You leveled up and gained new items. Issei looked at the item. It said, Twilight Healing, Light Magic and Holy Magic, level up x5, added nickname Fallen Slayer. New quest appear. Issei saw it and read the content of it. Defeat the rest of the fallen in the old church and the exorcist. There are only 24 enemies to kill. You only defeated 0 to 24. Complete this quest will let you gain many things. Failing this quest will mark a stain on your record. Issei read this, didn't understand the stain thing, but he obliged. Time skip. Issei has left the church, leaving all dead there. He didn't let anyone live. He used Ryaner to kill her own colleagues. It was satisfying to see their horror face. It was nice to see they weren't hard at all, but now it's finished. He was holding the girl that her sacred gear was extracted. He was thinking to make her a shadow soldier, but he chose not to. She suffered enough, so he decided to bury her. He asked the gods to forgive her and let her rest, leaving her in her raiding place. Issei returned home and decided to take a break. 1. Another POV. The Occult Research Club. Rias was in a dilemma. Her paper had been destroyed and not used. She gone to the place. It was in a park there, but there was nothing, but felt something odd as a forbidden feeling. Then a contract came to deal with the fallen at the old church, but when she gone with her peerage they were shocked to see many bodies and blood spill everywhere. Kaneko, who had strong sense, become to puke from this. The bloodlust in the air was too much for her, so they investigate the church until they saw a hidden door. They entered it and saw 4 fallen had been massacred in a disgusting way, and there was a writing on the wall, "Your next devils." This sends a chill down in each peerage spine. Who did this and why? What kind of monster did this? Said Rias, this battle no massacre was like calling for vengeance, and for who they didn't know. Rias decided to burn this place. No one should know what happened here. After the massacre that the orc witnessed, they all have one thought: who did this, and why this could break a war out. This many death and the slaughter. The word on the wall, "You're our next devil," sent chills in their spine. Rias was thinking, who is the culprit in this, but the only one come to her mind is none. Then Issei. And why, you ask? Because she didn't see his body, nor he used the paper that her familiar gave him. But that doesn't make any sense. Issei wasn't a killer, nor a psychopath. He was a normal human with a perverted nature, but in few months week he changed drastically. But that wouldn't make him like that. It was weird. Now she sit in her orc room thinking, Rias. Aquino said her name, but no responses. Rias. Still no response. Rias. Aquino began to shake her and disturbed her, and made her look at Aquino. What? What with you today? I'm thinking about today's event, but nothing makes any sense. Since when life made sense? Good point, but the thing is about Issei. When Rias said Issei's name, Aquino made an awkward face. Why him particularly? We didn't find him anywhere, and my seal was destroyed. Maybe she didn't kill him, and erased his memories. That could be a possibility, but there were too many humans who have been killed in the area lately, and it was a fallen doing, so I'm not so sure about it. So you're saying what I'm thinking? You want to say Issei did this and killed them? Rias was taken aback from Aquino's words. She didn't think that, but that ain't a possibility can be taken out. Well, not exactly, but your idea isn't out of context. If that was the case, I can understand him killing the fallen angel who tried to kill him, but why go for the others? Why not escape? Yeah, but from what I'm seeing he changed quite a bit. He became taller and also more handsome. Aquino said with a blush. Yeah, no one changes that much in a few weeks. Do you think it's a sacred gear? Never heard one can change his user this much. True, what a dilemma. In that time Kaneko entered the room, feeling better after leaving that place. How are you feeling, Kaneko? Better. Good, I'm glad you're better. What were you both talking about? Nothing much, just thinking who did this. Well, Kaneko want to say something, but again she don't want to say somethings that may or may not be true. Rias noticed this. What is it, Kaneko? I may know who did this. Both Rias and Aquino taken aback from her words. Who, and are you sure? Well, not completely sure, but the scent I smelled was familiar. It was Issei's senpai smell. Now this make both shocked. If Kaneko smells his scent at a red flag, well, it seems thing will gonna be difficult. If you smells Issei's scent, why aren't you sure? Because Kaneko had a red face. Both Rias and Aquino was thinking what make her blush. What is the matter, Kaneko? Something wrong? Your face is red. Did you catch cold? No, it's not. So what's the problem? It's just Senpai's scent smelled really nice. This revelation shocked the two. Kaneko, the one, hate perverts, and always punched them when she caught them peeping, and mostly Issei now saying his scent nice. Is this the end of the world? Then Rias put her hand on Kaneko's forehead. Are you sick? Do you have a fever? Do you need candy or a snack? Both Akino and Rias began to see if something was wrong in Kaneko's head, and for the little girl, she was confused about both doing. I'm fine. What with you both? You're saying Issei's scent is nice, that is the problem. You always hate perverts, and always punch him, and now all of the sudden you like his scent. Kaneko heard this make the gears run in her head. Did she hate Senpai? Maybe yes or no, she don't know anymore. I mean, he ain't a bad guy, he can be perverted and peeping on her and other girls, but then all of the sudden he stopped. It was only his two buddies. She thought he was fake it, but after few weeks nothing, he become even colder to anyone approaching him. Even she felt something off about him. Something. I don't know. Both Akino and Rias looked at each other trying to think what is happening to Kaneko, but it seems this will be for another day. Well, since you're sure, I was thinking of getting Issei tomorrow and want to know for sure. I may send Yumi to fetch him. Saying that, Kaneko had fist hard in a second but relaxed. What was the feeling? Was it anger or jealousy? No one knows. Now returning to our protagonist. Issei was now in his home eating while watching TV drama show. It was entertaining, and was drinking a Diet Coke while munching some fast food, and this time he remembers he didn't see his stats lately. He summoned the system to see, but there was a sound came from it. Congratulations, Master, you reached and surpassed level 100, and now the system will do a system update, so please be patient. Issei hear this was intrigued. He was now above level 100. This is something, and he now watched the loading screen. The system was updated. Thank you for the waiting. New features was added. Hope you like them. Now for your stats. Stats. Name, Issei Hayato. Race, Human Dragon Hybrid. Level, 110. Level 2. Health, 8000. Strength E. Agility E. Intelligence E. Dexterity E. Luck E. Charisma E. Reward you had gained, Holy and Light Magic. Shadow Army, Shadow Extraction, Ruler Authority, Shadow Storage, Twilight Healing. Issei see this was gonna have a heart attack. Why all his stats is E until he heard Susan's voice. You may ask why your stats is on E. Issei nodded. Simple, you go over the limits, and now you are now beyond your limitations and made a breakthrough. You can see a level 2 mark beside your level, that your first limit you break, so in short you're now beyond stats. So for example, a level 1 who have S mark in all his stats is weaker than you who are level 2 E. You eclipse him in every way. Okay, I understand, so I'm like an S, but as I grow stronger I will break more limitations. Exactly. Good to know. I was worried for a second, but more importantly, what with the new update? Glad you asked, Master, as now system have gone to 2.0, so in this new version you will able to see how people like you, love you, hate you, or being neutral, and see how their percent acts either high or low. The higher the better, and also for as bonus the system will notify the player for any girl will be in his harem. Issei heard the last part, spit the drink from his mouth. What the hell did she say? I'm sorry, did you just say the system will notify me any girl will be in my harem? Correct. Don't I have a say for that? Don't worry, Master, everything is a choice in life. You will find many girl in the dimensions we will be in, either good or bad or even broken. You either add them or just leave them alone. Your actions and words dictate your life and the fate you will take, and don't worry, the system will notify you taking your preference as primary focus of choosing your future wives. Wait, future wives? What is the system saying? Is it predicting the future or what? Well, he ain't mad at this, just surprised. He still want a harem, but also he want a woman that he love, and she also do the same. So when our first dimensions will start? It will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Finally, aren't you gonna tell me about the world? No spoilers, Master. All I can say, just prepare yourself. You will need under no circumstances to let your guard down, and stay safe. I will tell you once we are there, no moment before. In that, Susan has gone silent. What do you think, Drake? I will say congrats first, but I will also take Susan's words carefully. Partner, it seems our adventures may take us in the next level, and now with the Shadow Army this can be a help. Yeah, well, I'm gonna sleep now since nothing is happening. In that, Issei drank the last part of his Diet Coke and turned off the TV and gone to sleep soundly. Next day, Issei was doing his daily routine like every day. He don't want to make the same mistake as last time. After that he gone to school like always, but he felt something off, like someone watching him from a distance. He looked around, didn't see anything, he just shrugged it off. As he was in class taking a very long and boring lesson, the bell rang and the period was over. Issei was sitting in his desk feeling bored. In that time a girl entered the classroom, and every girl and boy screamed. Formed joy. Issei turned eyeing who it was, and nonetheless it was someone he didn't expect. It was Yumi, one of the beautiful girl in school. He read her stats. Name Yumi Kiba, age 17, level 32, race ex-human, now reincarnated devil. Possessing the sacred gear sword, birth can make any sword. She was a failed experiment of the Holy Sword Project. Issei reading this was thinking what experiment, but then he heard talking and he looked at her. She was in front of his face. Hi to Issei, my president want to speak with you. Issei heard this, narrowing his eyes. So did the devil notice him already? Take them long enough. Why though? Asked Issei. It's only a small talk, nothing much. Yumi said with a kind voice. Fine, lead the way, sunshine. Said Issei, make Yumi blush from his comment. She just shrugged it off. All in class either see those together, and some bowing. Issei just ignore them and gone. ORC room. As Issei and Yumi reached their destination, Issei opened the door, and he hear water running and see a silhouette of someone bathing. Someone is bathing in the club room. Who thought this was a good idea? Said Issei in his mind until he heard it stopped. He looked at the room and see Kaneko eating her candy and Akino who behind the desk standing. In that time Rias Gremory finished her bath, standing there with only a towel cover her body. Sorry about the wait, I forget take a shower in my home, hope you don't mind. Nah, just weird. Said Issei in flat tone, no peeking, no glancing, no anything. All were shocked about this behavior. They thought all words from class was a joke, but it seems not, and by the looks of it Issei is taller than them. Take a seat. Issei looking at the chair, analyses for anything but nothing show up, so he sit, and Akino give him tea. Hope you enjoy it. Issei look at it, and then take a sip from it. It was good, the system didn't pick up anything unusual. It's good. I'm glad you like it. Well then I'm sure you want to know why you here. Well, I'm here for a reason, ain't I? Well, of course I want to ask, how was your date yesterday? It was fine, it didn't work out, and we parted ways, as simple as that. Issei said it in the flattest tone he can muster. Rias was trying to see if he was lying, but his face said nothing. She can't read him. Are you sure? Why are you so intriguing to know the details of what you are after? No, not at all. Liar! Issei said as his patience began to lessen every second. He didn't like to stay here. I'm not a liar. Then why I'm here? Gremory, what are you plotting? I mean, what one of the greatest one Samus want from me? Do you want something to make a fool of me or something? Now the room becomes cold. This conversation has gone astray from its course. No, it's not like that. Then tell me, I have things to do. I want to ask you if you believe in the supernatural. Issei hears this, his eyes turn blue. Oh, now this is getting good. What if I said I was? What does it change? Issei said in a dead tone, send shivers to everyone in the room. We know that happens on your date didn't go like you said, and we know you killed those fallen angels. There was a long silence. Issei didn't move a muscle. He was sitting, eyes all of them. In this moment the orc was on their knees, as like a hidden force make them do that. All had a hard time to breath as they heard Issei standing. They look at him as he looking at them with cold eyes devoid of emotions. And? So what do you think of? Ambush me because of it, or think what you did will not go through to your brother Gremory? Isn't that right, Riatan? That word make Rias blush, but also nervous. What kind of bloodlust is that? Kaneko felt the same sensation as before, the sick feeling in her stomach again. Did you think I didn't know about your seal and you sending your familiar to deliver it? I know you were spying on me, Gremory. I played along until I broke it. As Issei show her seal was indeed snapped at half. I didn't know. Enough lying already. You knew that the fallen want to kill me and you did nothing about it, not even show yourself. What did you want to act as a savior and reincarnated me? Well, bad news to you, Gremory, you fucked with the wrong person. As Issei aura become to unleash that make their head touch the ground from the force, this bloodlust was too much. Did you know that many innocents died because of you? Did you know an innocent girl died just because she has sacred gear? This word shocked everyone. Now tell me what you want and why summon me here, and don't lie because I can know. Rias become to step up, but the fear in her eyes was real. She was standing in front of a monster. No, it was far worse. I just wanted to know if you did it. We may go to war because of it. War? Why though? Because we are under a ceasefire. Correction, you are under ceasefire, but not me, so you could say an unknown did it, and be done with it. It's not that easy. Oh, not easy. So it was easy for you to let me die, but not easy to try to prevent it. Rias was gonna retort, but she closed her mouth. What could she say without backfire at her? I didn't know, I really didn't know, and how I can believe you, devil. Saying that, all shocked, he discovered them, but what does it matter anyway? I'm not lying, I swear. Words are cheap, I need actions. Why are you here in Ko in the first place? We were meant to protect Ko and also have a normal life like any normal do on a daily basis. Protect? Well, you're doing a bad job of it. I'm sorry. Do you think sorry will bring them back because of you? How many families suffered and many mourn their dead? Did you think about the consequences, or your ego didn't let you? Rias hear this become to cry. Issei word was like nail hitting her skin. Issei, enough already, we know we fucked up, but please enough. Said Akino. You do? Akino Himejima, you're the last one to say this, you're the last being I want to hear it from. What make you different than them fallen? Issei word shocked her, he knew about her. I thought you were different, I thought maybe you aren't like them, but I see the apple don't fall away from the tree. Akino hear this was shaken from this become to cry. Issei see this didn't feel anything, no remorse, no guilt, but feeling good, letting out his frustration. You know it's pathetic really. All look at him. I thought you will be giving me a challenge or anything, but nah, you all weak, it's pathetic really, so I'm gonna do a good thing, I will go now, and you all try to be better, I'm giving you all a chance because I have nothing else to say, so bye-bye. Issei just remove his bloodlust, make them can move, but they didn't. Issei was holding the doorknob, and before he turn it he give them a final look and say, I hope you all take this lesson and stop fuck with people life's later devils. Issei left, his words was still ringing in their head, how absolutely they were useless. Issei complete his day as normal, he didn't sense anyone or anything. After finishing school he was walking toward his home. I thought you gonna kill them. I'm not a monster drag, they are kids, need to learn. Funny, aren't you a kid also? Name me a kid can kill a Cerberus. Fair point, but wouldn't been better taken advantage of them for later? Nah, I never really want to socialize with them in the first place, I put the boundaries in the first place. Not everyone is bad, partner, you know that deep inside. Maybe, but I can't trust anyone, I only trust you and Susan. You will in time, partner, in time you will have a harem, so you will need to trust them also as they trust you. Issei think about it, drag word, and take it to heart. He looked at his watch, it was 7 p.m. It's time. As in this instant a portal open, Issei look at it, and give his world a last look before entering, but unknown to Issei someone enter it as it closed behind them. 1. Fuki City. As Issei leave the portal he look around and see another city, it wasn't so different than his world before he say anything. System pop up. Welcome to the world of the Fate series, master. Fate series? Weird name, so explain to me this world. Sure, but I think you should get our guest up to speed. Guest. Issei turn around and see someone he didn't think it will come, it was Kaneko. As our protagonist enters the portal to a new world, he sees it as it's not that different than his world, but of course looks can be deceiving. But also after Susan told him about unwanted guest, he turned around to see who it was. Kaneko. Issei was standing there, he wasn't shocked, no, he didn't have the time to be, he now has a problem. Senpai, where are we? Asked Kaneko, noticing how the environment changed. Hell if I know. More important question, why the hell did you follow me? As Issei's eyes turned purple as his anger intensified, he didn't want to be a babysitter to anyone, nor he need a pain in the butt. Kaneko shrunk in fear, but also didn't want to make him waiting for her response. I wanted to explain. Explain what? Why Rias did it. As Kaneko said it, Issei just didn't move, just stayed still. He take a deep breath and sighed just for that. Issei then sit in the nearest bench and put his hand next his seat, signing to Kaneko to sit. She did that and sit there. Explain and make it short. Well, this how it goes. As Kaneko explained as fast she could, from what Issei understand, Rias Gremory was in a force engagement with another high-class devil who is called Riser Phoenix, and he was an asshole, no. Worse, he treat women as property, and have a peerage full of girl, and Rias don't like him and don't want to marry him, so she needed a strong piece that can help her in this predicament. Issei hear this have two thought. One, he can understand one thing, don't like someone, and will do anything to get rid of it, but in a second thought that wouldn't make him forget what she did. And do you think this will change anything? Do you think my life's so cheap that she can play with? No, it isn't, believe me, I didn't knew about this. Issei then used the system new function to see if Kaneko lying or not, and turns out she ain't. Let's say I believe you, but tell me this, was it worth it? I don't know, after you left no one said anything. Rias didn't say anything nor told me to follow you, I did it on my own accord. Why? Like I said, to explain it? I'm sure there's more reason than this. I swear this is true. Issei just grunt from annoyance, he didn't have the time to argue. By the way, senpai. Issei turned to her. Where are we? I'm sure we ain't in Ko. That because we ain't in Ko. We are we then? You wouldn't believe if I told you. Try me. Well, you and me in a different world. Kaneko hear this thought Issei was kidding or pulling a prank, but his face said otherwise. New world. She stayed silent, taking the info. And how will we go back? You will not ask how and why. It wouldn't change anything since you being this different and growing stronger wouldn't surprise me anymore. Good girl. Well, from what I heard, this world called the Fate Stay Zero. Fate Stay Zero, an odd name. That indeed. And why are you here then in the first place? Issei hear the question, narrowing his eyes. How he will answer this question? What will he say? That he have a system that can travel to another world, and he is like game character, or say he is king of the dead? In high dilemma, the system appears in front of Issei. Master, if you want, you can tell her about me. You can link the system to her and add her to your party. But wouldn't that saying my biggest secret? You could wipe her memory if you want later to keep the system's secret later. Good to know. Alright then. Kaneko see Issei didn't answer her questions. She would try to shake him, but before that a screen appeared in front of her, scared her. Hello, Kaneko Tojo, to answer your question, I'm the reason you are both here in the world. As Kaneko hear this, she thought she was dreaming. Senpai, what is this? I'm hallucinating. 2. No, this is Susan. Hope you both get comfortable because I will say this once and never repeat it. As Issei explained about Susan's origins and how she helped him to grow stronger, but he didn't mention about the shadows. He don't want to say about anything. Kaneko absorbed this knowledge and understand barely, but surely Senpai was a walking video game character. Senpai, does this mean we wouldn't return? We will after I finish the quest of this world then return, and don't worry, no matter how time pass here it would only be 15 minutes in our world. Kaneko sighed in relief. That means she wouldn't be announced missing or marked as a stray. 7. So finishing the quest will mean us going back, right? Yeah, it should, but that wouldn't mean it would be easy. I don't know anything about this world, so I'm waiting for Susan to say. As for now, for us to get back in our world we will have to work together. Kaneko looked at him shocked. Work together? Look, I know you hate perverts and maybe me, but for your survival you need to put it to rest if we want to succeed. Kaneko hear this, lower head from shame. Kaneko, you hear me? But before he said anything, Kaneko did the unthinkable. She hugged him. That was unexpected. 2. Kaneko tried to say something, but she was crying. Wait, crying? Issei see this, didn't understand what was with her. She was normal a second ago. What happened? Did he say something wrong? Okay, wow, calm down, no need for tears. Issei just patted her head to make her calm down, and that worked surprisingly. Normally Kaneko will hit anyone she didn't know try to pat her, but Issei was something else. I never hated you, senpai. I never wanted to see you die, nor I never wished death upon you. Sure, you were a pervert, but I didn't hate you. Forgive me, I didn't mean anything. Kaneko was now a hot mess. She was crying like a child, like something changed in her. Issei was taken aback from this. Was this Kaneko Tojo he knew, or an imposter? He used the system, but it's still Kaneko. Issei now felt like now making his kohai cry. He see her was genuinely crying for him. He hugged her tightly. Kaneko was now a hot mess. She was crying like a child, like something changed in her. Issei was taken aback from this. Was this Kaneko Tojo he knew, or an imposter? He used the system, but it's still Kaneko. Issei now felt like now making his koha. It's alright, I'm not mad at you, so please wash your tears. As Issei take a handkerchief from his pocket, cleaning her face from tears. Look, I don't know if this world will be easy or not, but I'm sure one thing, we will go through this together, alright? So I will need you to be strong, because I wouldn't be there for you every time, as maybe I will have my hands full. So Kaneko-chan, will you help me in this? At this time Issei said it with his kind voice and his normal attitude like she used to hear, and with his new scent that was good. She was relieved and felt good. Okay then Susan, now tell me about this world. As the screen appears. As you wish, master. As I was saying, this world called Fate Stay Zero. In this world 6 people join this war against each other for winning the Holy Grail to earn a wish. And let me guess, they need to kill each other for it. Said Issei from Susan. Say to earn a wish from this kinda artifact will have a price. Correct. As the 6 masters fight, their rules are set in this, as it shouldn't be known to outsiders and it should be kept a secret, and the servants are spread to different categories as next, saber, archer, assassin, rider, berserker, lancer, and finally caster. The last one still standing will win and his servant a single wish. So how will I join this since I'm not here? And second of all, how will I summon a servant? Look at the back of your hand, master. Issei looked at his hand and was shocked to see a dragon tattoo at his hand glowing red. Is this the command seals you speak of? Is this the command seals you speak of? Correct, this is the tool to control a servant, but also using it ain't infinite, as you can only make 3 decision that is major that will consume one of its parts, and if it disappear you're out the game for good. Okay, that would make sense to make it fair, but how will I summon a servant? Normally you will need to have something like a catalyst belong one of the heroes in the past to link for them, but don't worry, I access the Akasha records so you can summon the servant you want. God damn, Susan, you're the best, so what servant I can summon, because I'm sure some may be summoned theirs. That would be correct, Master, as for now you only have blank place to summon a caster. Wah, but I want a berserker, said Drake, whining. Kaneko heard the voice, tried to locate where it was, then Drake said, I'm at my partner hand. She looked at Issei hand and green jewel appear on top his palm. Who are you? I'm the Welsh dragon. Kaneko heard this, taken back. The Welsh dragon, so Senpai was the Red Dragon Emperor. What more secrets she didn't know about him? Is there more? Let us leave it for later, and Drake, a berserker, will drain my mana quickly. What a joy killer. So Master, do you want any specifications for your servant? Issei become to think who want to summon. Well, he didn't know about casters or mages, this was hard. Well, he said something without thinking. I want an older woman, beautiful and no high magic that can help. Issei said it without a thought. Kaneko heard this, hit her head. Her senpai still the same, so she pinched his cheeks. Ow, what's for? Perverted senpai. As you wish to, Master, an old woman who is beautiful that suits your needs. Searching. Found the target now, Master. Repeat after me. 1. Let silver and steel be the essence. Let the shadow of Avalon guide my hand. Let ancient blood and the betrayal of kings be the foundation. Let the whispers of the Fae echo through the veil. I call upon the Witch of Dusk, the mistress of forbidden arts. You, who were born of royalty and twisted by fate. You, who wield hatred and wisdom in equal measure. Answer my summon and cross the boundary of time. I hereby swear, your will shall be mine, and my purpose shall fuel your wrath. Let us remake the world in the image of twilight. Heed my call, Morgan Le Fay, sovereign of lost Camelot, queen of thorns, bearer of the black crown. From the circle of binding emerge, O caster of the abyss. As Issei repeat her words, a light flash. As the light came from the summoning, blinded Issei and Kaneko, and it died down. Issei looked in front of him, he almost had a nosebleed. A woman standing with hair between blonde and silver, and has a crown of ice on her head with cold blue eyes, with a modest figure standing tall with her mesmerizing figure. Caster servant Morgan Le Fay, I'm asking you, are you master or should I call you future husband? Caster servant Morgan Le Fay, I'm asking you, are you master or should I call you future husband? Said the women. Make Issei eyes can't look elsewhere than her, and Kaneko see this with jealousy. 7. Yes, I'm Hayadu Issei, or call me Issei or Issei for short. I don't like formality, and yet this is my command seal. As Issei shows her his command seals, their contract was legal. Then you can call me Morgan, then hope I can count on you, Master. Le Fay made the gesture with her hand, as people back then knew what it meant. Issei saw some old movies and knew what it means, so he kneels down and takes her hand and yes it. Kaneko sees this, felt extreme jealousy. How on earth Senpai knew this gesture? Well, she only see it in the underworld since they're rulers and they follow strict rules, but this beside the point. She see Morgan had a smile, or more like a smug, in her face. She glanced on Kaneko mere seconds, but ignore her. Kaneko noticed that, and had a vein on top her head. This women make her angry. You know what you are doing, Issei, hope you can surprise me more. She said that in a warm voice, but also it have some intentions behind it. Well, since the summoning is over, Master, there are things you need to know. As the screen appears in front, all made. Morgan looks amused by this. This will be fun. Yeah, what would be, Susan? As you know, you're the last master to summon a servant, and with that the Holy Grail War have commenced. Do you know who will be our opponents? I do, exactly. Since I'm connected to the root, I can know who they summon, and who it is, and who's our guest will be. Well, Susan, Master, there's something you may want to know. Like what? Your life may be in danger. Is there enemies nearby, or the servant are bad news? Yes and no. What I'm saying, 4 servants can be the task. You need to go ahead to either finish them or bound with them or anything else. Is this that bad, so tell me who I'm against. I also want to be known as a servant of my husband. I want to know what servant I'm up against. Said Morgan with pride. Kaneko hear this. See, Morgan is stealing the spotlight fast. I also want to know if I can help Senpai. Said Kaneko with determined eyes. She will not back down. First I will tell you who is up against the master term. 1. Kiritsugu Emiya. A well-known assassin, has a well-known teaching of martial arts, and he is cold and collective. He is known as Mage Killer. He also under the Eisenburn family. To win the Grail his weapons are Contender, Origin Bullets, a modified pistol that fires bullets infused with his severing and binding origin, which destroys magic circuits on hit. Time Alter, /XXL, speeds up his personal time for brief bursts of superhuman speed. Assassin Tactics ***, uses traps, explosives, and psychological warfare. Avalon, passive healing, while Irisville holds it, he benefits from minor regeneration. How to beat him. Avoid direct gunfights. His origin bullets are lethal to magi. Disrupt his timing. Time Alter strains his body. Prolonged combat weakens him. Force close quarters combat. While skilled, he's outmatched by true melee specialists. His servant is Saber. 2 Kirai Kodo Mine. Also known as Church Executioner, he don't feel joy nor sorrow but love to see people in pain. In short, he is a psychopath. He allies himself with another master in this holy grail war is Tokiomi Tosaka. His weapons abilities: Black Keys, blessed throwing swords that disrupt magic and bind spirits. Bejiquin, Chinese martial arts, can crush concrete with his strikes. High pain tolerance, ignores injuries that would incapacitate others. Command spells later, uses them to enhance himself physically. How to beat him. Keep distance. Black Keys are deadly but limited in range. Exploit his emotional instability. Pre-character development, he hesitates in battle. Overwhelmed with magic. His magic resistance is low compared to true magi. His servant is an assassin. 3 Tokiomi Tosaka. He is a traditional magus. His family is the one of 3 founders of the Holy Grail War. He is a self-centered man. Think he is most intelligent person but don't know his trusting on the wrong people may get him killed, and he is after the Akasha record. His weapons abilities: Gan shots, curse bullets, finger projectiles that weaken or kill. Jewel Magecraft, explosive gemstones with massive firepower. Fire magic, high-level flame spells. Defensive bounded fields, strong against direct assaults. How to beat him. Rush him. He's slow in close combat. Disrupt his incantations. Most spells require chanting. Destroy his jewels. Limited supply. Once gone, his firepower drops. His servant is an archer. For Korea Matu, man who is a puppet in this situation of things. He is used to when someone he wants to protect. He is sick and days are numbered. He don't have magic pool to sustain his servant, so he use an outside source but it eat his life force one by one. His weapons abilities: Crest Worms, enhance his magic but eat his body from inside. Berserker's Mad Enhancement, boosts Berserker but drains Korea's life. Weak Magecraft, mostly relies on familiars. How to beat him. Outlast him. He's dying and can't sustain long fights. Target his connection to Berserker. Without mana, Berserker vanishes. Exploit his madness. He's emotionally unstable and reckless. His servant is Berserker. 5 Waver Velvet. A normal magus. He doesn't excel in being a magi but he ain't bad, but he excels in strategy. Still a student, but he joined the war to prove himself, but at what cost? His weapons abilities ***, weak direct magecraft, minor hypnosis and reinforcement, brilliant tactical mind, outsmarts stronger opponents. Rider's Noble Phantasm, Ionin Hitaira, only usable with Rider. How to beat him. Eliminate Rider first. Without his servant, Waver is helpless. Ignore his tricks. His magic is too weak to matter. Force direct confrontation. He's physically frail. His servant is Rider. 6 Kenneth L. Malloy Archibald. He work in the clock tower, a unsufferable being who think the world out him, something he wanted to prove. He is the better above anyone else. His weapons abilities: Volumen Hydrargyrum, shape-shifting mercury that defends and attacks. High-level defensive magecraft, nearly immune to conventional attacks. Multiple command spells, can reinforce himself or Lancer. How to beat him. Use anti-magic attacks. Kiritsugu's origin bullets can destroy him. Overwhelm Volumen Hydrargyrum. It can't block everything at once. Exploit his arrogance. He underestimates lesser opponents. His servant is Lancer. And that about all. Master, what I can find about them. You have their ways and weakness to use as please. Issei was thinking about the information that flooded his head. This war will be tough for him, but that will not deter him from ending this war. But there's something he still don't understand. What is the Akasha and what's so special about it? The Akasha, also known as swirl of the origins, so in short it's like book have all the answers about past, future and present. It's also let you access the first magic, but also it's so sought after by so many magi in this world that why some want to access the Akasha to go the route, but this can be impossible since it will break a mere human mind and also make him go crazy because of the knowledge it holds. It's so powerful a mere glance of it can dissolve anyone. Issei heard this, had sweat run down his cheeks. What kinda shit is for people to go so far for it? This is insane, but maybe it's not for people. They want ultimate power, and they will do everything. Since we are in the subject, who is the servant really are then? Since you link to it, I'm sure you know them by now. That's correct, but also it may be a problem to you, master, and your servant. Why is that? Morgan may have understand what Susan meant, but she wanted to be all wrong, because one servant is related to yours. Issei's eyes widened. Now this makes sense, and he looked at Morgan, who turned her face away. She had a face of guilt all around. Who? Kiritsugu Emiya Saber Artoria Pendragon, also known King of the Night, aka King Arthur. Issei's eyes widened. Now this was a surprise. He didn't know how to react to it. Kaneko hear this, she like it felt familiar to her, but it wasn't a good memory. Wait, King Arthur was a woman. That the only thing come out from Issei's mouth make both Morgan and Kaneko fall from this, that he was thinking about that. Indeed, master. Is she a babe like her sister? This question make Morgan looked at Issei with blush face and Kaneko with jealousy. She is, master. You taking it well? Well, being worried about it wouldn't change anything, so Morgan ready to meet your sister again. Morgan was lost now. She didn't know what to say or feel. Does her master not know about their history? Master, their past with each other ain't that pretty. Issei then understand, it seems things ain't that easy. Well, this how life is. My dear husband, I'm glad you find this funny, but our bound ain't that good, said Morgan with cold voice. Issei didn't flinch from he understands something happened, so he will investigate later. Alright then, I will not bother with it. If you don't like the subject, I respect your decision. Morgan hear this had a small smile. Her master really a goofball, but also know when time is right. Thank you, dearest. Issei heart beat fast. Damn, this woman knew how to make his heart beat like a teenager in love. So what about others? For Rider is king of conquerors, Iskander the Macedonia king, for Asine the Hassans, for Lancer Diarmald, for Archer is kinda of a doozy. Why? He is king of heroes, Gilgamesh. Issei hear the name, I widen. Wait, Gilgamesh, the Gilgamesh. Oh nah, this world is fucking with him now. He can understand a knight, and some magic users, but a god know this. Worse, and he knows it. It seems we are in a bind, partner, said Drake in a worried voice. Morgan, the voice coming from a jewel in her master hand. Who is this master star? Said Morgan. Analyze this being. This my partner crime, Drake, also known as Welsh Dragon. Morgan eyes widened. The Welsh Dragon, the same one who blessed her sister. It seems her master is more related to her legend more than meet the eyes. Yeah, take you a while to notice me, Morgan, said Drake in hostile manner. I don't think I don't know what happened back then, Morgan. Even I know the truth, said Drake in angry expression. Drake, enough, let's not make a big deal out of things now. We have more dire matter. Hope you're right, but also keep an eye, and snake will always be a snake. In that Drake lay dormant. Issei just rubbed his head of the unease he felt, but he didn't want to backtrack, so asked Susan to continue. For the last servants is unknown. Huh? Was the expression of the three. Why? Something isn't letting me know the servant identity, master. Well, we can't help it, can we? Well, thanks, Susan, for the information. You've been a big help. It's the least I can do, master, but it's better to get some sleep because I know staying here ain't a good idea. Yeah, I guess that. Well, we may need to find a hotel for the night. Let's go, you two. As Issei begin to walk, as Kaneko follow him, Morgan, who was in her place thinking how her fate be and will reunion with her sister be, only time will tell for now. 1. Come on, Morgan, we need to find place to sleep. Shoot, Issei make Morgan had a smile and become to walk. She knows has a master and want to see how this journey will be for the two of them. Thanks for watching this video. You really enjoy this video. Like, subscribe, and comment down below, and turn on that bell notification. Don't forget to support and follow Ghost the Destroyer for writing that awesome fanfic, and also make sure to comment on this story, link in the description. See you in the next video. Goodbye.